Well, hello there, and welcome to another exciting Saturday night edition of Reality Skewed Gamers. I'm your drunk host with the most, Ranger J 1999 from Team Instinct. And yes, I've already been drinking large amounts of copious bourbon. I've already gone through like half a bottle. I'm getting there. Mainly because I had to do a ton of schoolwork after we did Jedi Academy today, and I stand before you a broken and bitter man. And tonight we're just gonna hang out. We're going to do. Let me put the game up. That might help. Gonna hang out, play the game. We're gonna do some territory battles. We're gonna do some galactic war. We'll do some PvP. We'll answer your questions. We're gonna get shit faced because it is Comb Cobra's birthday. Happy birthday to Comb Cobra! Yay!
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
How young are you today, my friend?
I am 38 years young.
That's right. And Comb's been hitting the old wacky tobacco. So he's good and toast and bakes. I'm drunk. But we've also got everybody else here tonight. We got him out of prison for just because it was just a special event for Comb Cobra. We got him out of prison. We got him furloughed. The beerless one, the brown Gandalf himself, Grande Patron, the baby face, Wi-Fi stealer, Grande. What's going on, man?
How's it going? I'm good.
I know you're worn out from territory wars. I'm just saying. You sound like you're a little bitter.
Oh, I'm not bitter.
I know,
I'm
just
great,
saying.
man.
We also have joined us from the RSG crew. We have Dr. Finn Medicine Woman. I don't know if he's going to talk. We've been doing this experiment where Dr. Finn is trying to be more social. Show your face, Ranger. Why do y'all want to see my ugly mug? You know what I look like. Jesus Christ. We're showing the game. I mean, that's more important, right? I mean, I don't know. But Dr. Finn, did you want to say anything before you go mellow? Okay. So the experiment's not working. Okay.
He's not even in chat with us right now.
Oh God, he backed up. Christ. Also, we got the lightsaber builder extraordinaire, Mr. Loki Locomotive. What's going on, Sir Loki?
I'm good, man. I'm excited to be here, actually,
You
because I'm hip and I'm slick, and all the women want to see my lightsaber.
That's right. I mean, it's long and hard and full of molecules. So
Including Dennis Rodman.
they don't call him the lightsaber builder extraordinaire for nothing. I'm just saying. Who else we got here tonight? Of course, got Comb. We've also got T Money in the hizzy. My drinking buddy, my bourbon alcoholic friend, T Money, all the way from Canada. Eh? What's going on, T Money?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I've been drinking. I'm going through this giant bottle of bourbon. How are you?
Good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just kind of chipping away at my rum reserves. I
That's
tend to
okay.
keep a lot of rum in the house
Right.
for parties with swizzle, which is like a Bermudian thing.
All right.
So I'm just cutting into that.
Awesome. Glad to have you here from representing Canada. And then also joining us, I believe she's in here, is the great titty one herself, Tits McVenom.
Hi.
What's going
up,
on,
guys?
Tits?
Not much. Just hanging with you guys tonight for my
That's right.
Saturday.
Little known
Fellow
fact
North
about Tits.
Carolinian.
She used to be a roller derby person. So
Yeah.
guys, she can kick your ass. That's all I'm saying. Like she
Right.
works out and shit.
Oh, yeah. That's past tense.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to build you up. You know, I mean, you have to go with me on this shit, Tits. They don't know
Okay,
you.
yeah.
They don't know what you
Yeah,
look
you're
like.
right,
They don't know
right.
your
Every day.
biceps
I do it every
and
day.
shit. You know, are you drinking with us tonight, Tits? Or are you just going?
Yes.
Oh,
I just started, actually.
what are you drinking tonight?
Bullet Rye.
Bullet. I heard bullet. I didn't hear the rest.
Bullet Rye.
Bullet rye. What's that?
It's the best bourbon in the world. What are you
Oh.
talking about?
Well, I mean,
Evan Williams.
Let's just give it to the fact Tits is cooler than the rest of us. We just have to surrender to that.
Well, there's a pecking order. There's me because I'm so fucking great that when I walk into a room, people automatically ejaculate.
Oh shit, there's Ranger.
I mean, yeah, it's like, oh my god, it's Ranger. The dark side's strong with that one. Look at him. He's all big and buff. He works out.
You should see what they do in prison when you walk up to Grande.
Hell yeah. Well, Grande and me, it was like one of those Naruto episodes where me and Grande faced one another. Like the chakra built up, and then we were doing all kinds of stuff. We were I was doing my Kagami no Jutsu, and he was doing his summoning techniques. It was pretty epic. We blew away half the prison yard, just for our mere presence. That's because we're both Hokages. So, man, we got a great crew tonight. Kind of go around the corner. Grande, well, we're going to start with Grande because Grande missed the Wednesday stream. I'm sure he's got some thoughts. And now we're going to go to Grande Patron, who, because of shaving someone in the yard, was on a timeout for his latest news and notes about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Grande, did you have something you'd like to discuss with the boys and girls out there?
Hey, so beta testing, territory wars.
Mm-hmm.
Seems pretty cool.
It does seem pretty cool. What are your thoughts, Grande? We've got, I'm going to get everybody's thoughts here. Me and Loki and Finn went in depth on territory wars and everything on the Wednesday stream. And we answered me and Loki answered a buttload of questions about territory wars on Jedi Academy today. But let's go around the corner. Let's get everybody's thoughts and stuff about territory wars. And we're going to start with Grande. Grande, would you like to share your thoughts about the old territory wars beta?
I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I like it. I'll just, we'll see how it goes. Looks like it could, it's theory craftable. It's zergable. It takes the whole group to kind of play around. I like all of that.
We did the good, bad, and the ugly. So, what would you say was good, bad, and ugly about the territory wars from your perspective?
What's good about it?
Oh Lord, Teals is bitching. Let me get him in here.
So, what's good about it? I think is zergable and theory crafting. What's bad about it is why the heck do you have to press the enter button? And what's ugly about it is why is there a full day where basically you look at it and you don't do anything?
Interesting.
That's my good, bad, and ugly on the deal.
Gotcha. Finn, can you put Tills in here before he explodes in the chat? Unlike T-Money and her stream, where we allow them to come into our world. Who is that? Loki? Yes.
Ooh. Nah, I'm just imitating Teals. That's all.
Pick me. Oh God, Jesus, God, please pick me. Please pick me. God, just do it. Oh, you know what? We didn't say who's all in the chat. Let's give us some shout outs. We got Steve Burgett, we got Danilo Papayas. I always say that wrong. Sith Lord, Shay Locomotive. We got Comb Cobra, of course. I would think so. Captain Blackbeard, yar. Doc Brito's here. Shay Locomotive is here, and he is one of our sponsors, and you can see because he's got the logo of the RSG.
Nice.
And I've added the feature where people loved it, the feature that Finn came up with the BBA and all that stuff. So if you give us a subscribe or you give us a donation or anything like that, it'll pop up in the super chat. If you sponsor us, super chat, all that, I put that on the screen. So even though we're showing the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes screen, that should pop up. I put that as a part of it. Let's see, we got Tills, we got Zeri SPC, we got our boy Vitality V2, we got the tour here. We got Jordan Kennedy. Hey, Jordan, what's going on, man? We got Royals1664. That's a new one. Hi, everyone. Greetings from the UK. Well, thank you for watching us from across the pond. We got our boy Luke Rocker. What's up with you, homie? Victor Arnetta's here. Grim's here. Sinister's here. Greetings to you, sir. Let's see. Dexter Kilgore. Ben Talon. Let me see. Am I missing anybody? Philippe Minicuti? I don't know. I'm too drunk to try.
Mad Dad. Down at the bottom, bunch of new guys.
Mad Dad did a little stream or roster review with
Paul Bergamani, Aunt Brew.
Miss Cassier, I think I saw it somewhere.
Oh, hey, I had a Skype notification and I didn't even see it.
Who's that? Who it is?
Who it is? Who that?
Who it is?
It was just me rejoining. I had a connection issue.
Oh,
I was hooked up to my upstairs Wi-Fi and
oh, Jesus.
You all sounded like robots for like 5 minutes.
Welcome to the stream. We are very happy. I am. All right. Let's see. Let me make sure that that's correct, bros.
I hope you
Hey!
kill anyone I know.
Locomotive.
There he goes. He donated $2. It popped up. It's showing. Yay! There you go. We got all the fun little things kicking in. Okay.
Let me go fill a drink full.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on.
If you donate, we have to all drink. So if you have alcoholic beverage in front of you, then by all means. I feel the wholesome goodness burning my esophagus.
Oh, cool.
Let me pour some more poison into the cup. All right. Thank you, Shay, for the $2. He says pop up a super chat. Appreciate ya. Appreciate you, man. All right. Who here, besides Grande gave his thoughts? Tits, T, Chrome, anybody want to... Did you guys get into the beta?
Nope. Nope.
I did.
No time.
Who did
I've
you say?
spent
T-Money?
as T-Money, yeah. You gotta make sure I don't say my real name on chat. You have to say, is that T-Money? Because I'll be like, it's my real name.
I'm not calling
I
you
got
your
into
real
the
name.
It's
beta.
Tiffany.
It's Tiffany.
It's Tiffany.
Tiffany.
It's
Oh my god, I've
Leslie.
always wanted to be named Tiffany, and I didn't know until this moment right now. I got into the beta. I spent probably... I spent probably 15 hours like buying more than that. Oh god, it was awful. Like staying up till 4 a.m, buying like every mod in the mod shop until it stopped, and every piece of gear in the store until it like wouldn't work anymore, and like gearing up all these characters and trying them out, right? Because I'm trying to build certain teams, but I don't have the characters. I don't know. I know that they work as a team, but I don't know necessarily that I like to play them. So I spent a lot of time doing that and kind of wasting my life doing that, maybe a little bit. But it was that was really cool. And then I'm so excited. It made territory battles seem so awful and such a chore and so linear and not dynamic. It's just like, I don't know. I think it's a great new game mode. I'm super excited. The only part that I'm worried about is that even in this first round, we got paired up against a guild that was maybe a few million galactic power less than us, and we really got them good. So, and maybe it was a little bit of strategy, but I'm just worried about the matchups. Especially I've heard some like really top guilds are getting matched up against guilds that are 20 million galactic power less than them, and that's just not going to fly. So they have to figure out like a handicap or something that they can give guilds, because you also don't want to be playing the same guilds all the time. Like I'm sure, the top 5 guilds don't want to just play each other all the time.
Well, I just like to play with myself. I mean, I'm just saying.
That goes without saying, yeah.
Everybody does. Don't even play.
Are you guys wearing
Drink.
pants
Teal's
today?
donated
Oh, Teal's
$2.
donated
Drink.
$2. Let's get my guild leader drunk. Oh, well, we're working on it.
They only let us have coffee.
As I tip to
water,
make my
and
own
bacon.
self drink, right?
Yes.
Because that's efficient, right?
Yeah,
I got to pay to drink.
Yeah, hey, you see what I'm saying, eh? What am I missing here? I'm trying to get my Han ready for territory battles here. Oh, see, the little thing popped up. Very nice. Very, very nice. It's very nice. All right. Anybody else? Territory wars or anything like that?
Not me. Had a second account I've been doing for a guy who's in some military training. So I got to do 6 galactic wars between Tuesday night and early Wednesday. So I was burnt out too much to even worry about it.
All right. What else is new? Trying to think. That was really the big deal, was the beta. I mean, how does everybody feel about them opening up the beta to everybody?
I think it's great.
I do
The more
too.
people that get to test stuff, the better off we are.
I don't feel exclusive though, Grande, because I want to be just exclusive.
I know how you mean about that.
Yeah, I'm more wondering how they're going to deal with all the.
I know what you mean about that, but I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? You guys say, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you guys have any issues with Arena today? I was having issues in Territory Wars with my battles kind of going to like 0.25 speed. It was just like this kind of ballet of characters waltzing over and poking one another. And it started happening in my Arena too. It's the first time I've seen it happen. It wasn't like that slow, but it was definitely not 4 times speed. It was, 1 time or maybe like 1.5 or something like that. Anybody experiencing any glitches in other parts of the game? I don't know if if it would have anything to do with the beta. I don't know if they're using the same servers. I don't even know how it works, but
If you call my Poe being weak as shit a problem, yeah.
My
Poe is so weak. He's so squishy.
Out of the ordinary. Oh, burn.
I should write EA about it.
So why is your Poe
My
weak
Poe
as
is so
shit?
squishy.
Poe doesn't get any better either.
He's so
just
soft.
like
I
that.
have to give him all
He's
kinds
so
of gear
squishy.
before
We'll
he
start
gets.
calling him, and his name shall be Viagra Poe. So let it be
No,
written. So let it be
We
done.
already have Viagra Huey and Viagra Han. Viagra Huey and Viagra Han.
You get to see the commercial now. Does your Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes characters not do as much as you'd like?
Not stand up the way you'd like them to.
Are they not fully erect when they fight their battles? You need Viagra. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes edition.
Yeah.
Then you get
They
all the
should
side
add that as
effects.
an ability.
Chewy.
Take this, man. It works.
Chewy.
Chewy.
Porg. Chewy.
Parsecs. Kylo Ren. All right. So that's all the news. We're going to do some territory wars. If you have questions, throw them in the old chat. Who's going to monitor questions? Who wants to do that tonight?
I want to do it. Let me do it.
Oh, shit. Tits wants to do the questions while she drinks. This will be interesting. All right. So if you see questions in there, Tits, you got to make sure you let us know.
Okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to be good. I'm
Sounds like you really got used to call. Sorry.
What's
I
that?
was just say I was practicing because I'm T Money's official mod now. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
get out of the channel.
I think you were her official fluffer. That's the correct terminology I remember from the Thursday Street.
Whoa.
That did happen.
Not cross streams right now. That's like Las Vegas. It stays in that stream. It doesn't come over here.
The fuck it does. You were in my world.
We had our record number of listeners this past week, and it was all because of Tits. It was like one up to
we had like
18 or something.
17 or 18. It was insane.
I don't think it was me,
Well,
honey.
good
No,
stuff,
it was all
guys.
Tits.
We're
You.
every Thursday. You
I just
guys
put
are
up this-
doing, your stream. Tell people about it.
Yeah, I don't really know what to tell people about our stream. It's kind
What
of.
do you mean? You don't know how to market yourself? Jesus
Christ!
Christ!
It's one of those
It's
things.
so
where we
much
have to
fun.
Jill,
figure it
step
out.
in, save
I'll tell
T-Money.
you, and if you're listening to my voice right now, you are officially a member of the Nerf Herders stream, which means that you owe us dues to that stream.
What the hell are you talking about, crazy woman? I don't know, you jack or shit.
So you have to either send me Google Play cards for the game, i.e. credits or crystals.
What?
You can also, if you're over 45 years old, you can send us nudes to Darth Bob's Discord. I can put that in the links. Or there's a new method of payment. You can pay by sending us a picture of yourself making an orgasm face. So those are the method of, and that kind of explains what we're.
I am not sending you a damn orgasm face.
You got to send her your O face.
I know. Next will be dick pics. I mean, what the hell is this?
Finn sent it. Finn was one of the first ones to pay. Grande sent us bloody nudes, but it was just a bunch of pictures of women wearing like beige colored clothing.
I did send pictures of women wearing nude clothing.
Next stream, we talked about you for like a half an hour and what a bad person you were to do that to us.
It was so
did
classy.
you really?
Yeah.
We showed off your nudes publicly.
Yeah.
You really showed off my. I love that everyone's like, send me nudes. Or they're like, send me dick pics, and I send
I would never send Grande nudes, not unless I was married.
I send pictures of like dick butt kiss baseball cards and like dick skinny, like pictures as him and like just send pictures like that.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I
this-
told.
Master
Oh, I said
Skywalker, what
somebody
did
was
we
like
do?
some.
Grande's sending nude pics.
Somebody one time told me to send them big pics, and I sent them pictures of Richard Simmons. I thought that was
You're not a good human being. Who does that to
Right?
somebody?
So this
I like
stream is
it
a
when-
combination of complete ridiculousness, and I like to think some very lovely tips about the game. We've got Grandmaster Teals on there, we've got Darth Bob, and we have good old Maurice, who is a really amazing theory crafter. And I have to say, we're kind of ride his coattails a little bit. He's been great with the Night Sisters and with, just kind of breaking down all the latest and greatest stuff about the game, but also being quite ridiculous and getting really tanked.
Hey,
Imatsu.
donated $2. He said for the guy who fixed Finn's internet. Well, thank you, whoever that was. We appreciate it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's $2. Everybody drink. That's drinking large amounts of copious. Now I'm noticing there's some questions in here, Tits. You're missing them.
Well, okay. See, this is the thing. It's my southern manners that are bothering me
from
because
the
I don't
South,
want to
too.
interrupt. I don't
Bullshit.
want to interrupt you guys.
You have to
when
Go
interrupt
right
the
ahead.
questions. You got to be
Conversation.
forceful, young lady.
Okay.
Hit it
Now
like you live, girl.
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I'm on it.
So there's some questions.
Okay. Did you guys see the leaked Jedi race kit going around?
The what?
No.
That's just what I
Yeah.
said. You'll see a leak, and but Finity already answered it.
Dr.
That's
Finn,
what
medicine woman, you son of a bitch. You better get on that shit.
he did.
I can give you the screenshot. Hang on. I got it in here somewhere.
Teals. Teals' question in chat is, how many drinks does it take to get to the center of tits?
I know. But it depends on the drink.
Well, it depends on the. It's kind of a math.
What are
I'm
you
in
buying,
a math
baby?
class. Yeah, so let's do this algebraic.
Well, I couldn't ask you about your current drink. How many bullets does it take to get to the center of you?
Ask me in about 4, and we'll talk.
Okay.
Probably about 4.
She's taking, guys. Sorry, tough titty. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
G Money gave claim on that a while ago.
Yeah, I know. They're like lovers. They're lovers.
No, just from afar.
They have a
Did you
girl.
throw this in the wrong chat?
No, I threw it in Skype.
Yeah, but I think you threw it in the wrong thing.
That's what she
Oh,
said.
we're not in this one?
No, you threw it in a different one.
Oh, sorry.
And there was
Whatever.
the Ray abilities that came out today too. There's a little leak. I don't know if you guys have seen that. But
Yeah.
it looked. I don't know.
That was a crock of bullshit, is what it
It
was.
did look like
Yeah,
a
it is.
that leader
Yeah.
ability. It's like I'm like that doesn't
Here's
even
an
make
AoE days that ruined CLS. No.
I
Captain
hope so.
Blackbeard said the
Shit,
lead-
I will
lead
invest in
mistake.
Ray just to break the meta. What's up with you, Brad? Zo, glad to have you aboard. He's like, what's that? Hell yeah, break the meta. Fuck the meta. Make it all dark side. Let's go back to dark side meta. Who's with me?
me.
I'm down.
100%. There was some
You're-
great. That's the other thing about
you're-
territory battles is you get to see all these really creative teams in the beta trial. I was really lucky because I got in early, and so it put me right at the top. It was placed at like 50th or 100th, and so it was with all these super keen guys from Team Instinct and Team Alpha or Alliance Alpha and Dark Lords, and I got to fight Grande. I got to fight like tons of people in there with all these really neat teams and well-modded teams and diverse teams. Like my shard is so it's getting better actually.
did you-
Hey, is
and did
everybody's
you-
shards getting more diverse?
And did you beat the Grande said team?
Of course I did. It took me a couple times, but I never play it. I never play it. Don't win.
So can I tell you, I threw off all my arena mods and put on junk. I was like,
Yeah, me and Grande got to the point where like arena. No.
on a beta.
Really?
I think this has been tested really well already, folks. I think we're here for something else.
I let myself fall.
Rule the galaxy.
I let myself fall to 1,000 and then tried to see how fast it would take me to get to top 10 with Newt.
Oh yeah, you can auto when you're down there.
Hey, it's good old Maurice. You
Paul.
wanna hey, Finn, see if good old Maurice wants to join us. Let's just have the whole crew of. See, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to invite all them from their channel on here, and then give them the guilt trip later on when I'm like, hey, I'll help you out. No, we have to find our feelings.
We're jiving now. You want to come on Tuesday? It's my
That's some
birthday.
bullshit, T Money. I've
Hey,
offered my services for a long time.
Hey Ranger, but
No?
Tuesday.
I think I got.
is
What did I
T-Money
get
birthday
voted off
bash.
the Islanders or some shit? I don't know what the hell.
Birthday bash Tuesday, Ranger. It's happening. T-Money's
Next
birthday.
week might be tough because it's Thanksgiving.
Tuesday, not Thursday. We moved
I
it
know,
to
Ranger,
but it might be
but Ranger, this would actually mean that whenever I say stuff wrong, it would be right.
Oh.
We could call it T-Money's Spanksgiving.
Oh. Hear
Love
ye.
it.
Let us
Hear
give
ye, hear
thanks.
ye! It is
Let
time
us
for
give thanks.
Spanksgiving. It is time for Spanksgiving. Thank you, Master. May I have another? Oh, thank you,
You
Master.
receive 470,000 portions
Of spanking
turkey.
for Spanksgiving.
Thank you very much.
Paul, well, hold on. Paul Bracamonte wants to know, what do I Google to see this leak? Infinity's yelling, it's not a leak. It's a repost.
It's not a
of
tumor. It's not a leak. It's not a leak.
Not a leak.
It was just some pee that fell out. I'm just telling you, it's some pee. I had gone to the bathroom and I had a leakage. It's fine. You'll be fine.
It's VD, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, VD. What is VD?
Venereal disease, man.
I don't have the venereal diseases. I've only conquered clean women. That's what I do.
Conquered?
Man.
And I pray to Crom.
Donkey, you son of a bitch.
When did you get this sponsor button on here? Has this always been here?
Yes.
It's relatively new. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe a week or two.
2 weeks.
Happy Spanksgiving
Hey,
from Teals.
He said Thanksgiving, Tuesday, November 21st, T-Money birthday. All right, I'll be on some way. I may be on the road, but I will be there. God damn it!
Thank you.
I love it.
You're all invited. My goal is to have like 300 people there.
Do it. I'm gonna promote the hell out of you.
Shit, I'm gonna go message Smithy, man. He's gonna make a
I
surprise.
have.
I already messaged it. I messaged him on Friday.
I know.
I'm waiting for a response.
He's
I'm
doing
gonna-
good, man.
This is
I'm
what
gonna
happened.
put it on my Facebook.
He tagged
Yeah,
in his
you guys.
account. He said, "Hey everybody, been on. I can't remember what he said. He's like, I'm posting some new videos in the last couple of days." Teal's like 5 seconds later was like, "Hey Smithy, you should come to T Money's birthday party on our stream next week."
And he was like,
silent.
"Oi!"
Ever. He hasn't that was like 3 days ago. He hasn't posted there since.
Yeah,
Is he gonna put up some new vids, man?
He's dealing
Yeah,
with.
he said they're coming. Yeah.
He's getting back in the flow. I mean,
He's been doing Battlefront too. Hey, I think he's.
I know.
145. What?
Potions.
Oh.
All right, let's do some territory battles. Let's look at this. I've got the layout. Me and Loki will be doing the special event tonight, so we both got our battles already. I don't know if you've done yours, Grande, or what's going on with you with the.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I autoed it.
Like, you son of a bitch.
I did too. I said, "Oh no, not 6. Not 6. Yesterday I did. I was very proud of myself."
Goddamn empire, save me,
Tits, is that you?
What?
Is it Tits? Is that you singing?
No.
No, not yet.
Yeah, she'd be like,
And I'm not drinking. Imagine that.
I know. Roddy
I'm
doesn't
only
need a drink. He's high on shiving.
Oh, dude, I can't. I normally don't drink at all. I mean, not like because I don't like it.
What are you gonna do when we meet up next year for the EA event?
I'll probably be the designated driver. I'll be like,
you will.
I'll be like,
Uber,
hey,
man.
bro.
Fuck that.
Or I'll be like, hey, bro, no, she really doesn't like you. I'll be like, bro, she's a professional. She really doesn't like you. I promise.
She doesn't like you.
No, you won't. You'll be a good buddy. You'll
you watch yourself.
$20 or whatever it is these days.
$20 or whatever it is. I have no idea.
You want to buy some dust sticks?
I'll be like, bro, you could buy a vault instead. Rage would be like,
True that.
The late picks. He says territory battles. I don't even like watching them when I'm playing them.
Really? No, it's kind of fun content. I like it.
Yeah, we're doing this.
I like it a lot. Better than Oh no, territory battles.
All right, so let's figure out. We gotta have Leia and we gotta have Han. So I'm thinking of running.
Just throw CLS in there and
Well, I've got the other battle to do too, so I don't want
You
to.
don't even have to throw CLS. You could
go throw Han Solo in
I'm
there and get it
thinking
over
of-
with.
wait. I tell you what. My first thought would be, why don't you go and actually do like your Rogue One mission first?
Oh man, my Scarecrow Pathfinder's not. Oh no. All right, we're gonna do the Rogue One mission. This is why I'll get 113 to 114. So this will be good. Yeah. See, I've got him at 6 stars. I got to get him to 7. Damn it! Why did I have to finish the other one characters first? But that's all right.
K2 is going to surprise you tonight.
What do you mean? He's gonna. I mean,
He's not going to fucking
No, I do
die.
have a Zeta Jin and I have a Zeta Cassian. I don't think that's going to help.
I hope you
Team Money!
Oh, what? Oh, we got money. Money.
Nice.
$10 to buy a nice tie for the party. All right. Trust me. I
Dude,
have
that's
a shit
$10
ton-
Canadian, man. That's like 5 nickels.
I know, it's like, what's this?
Hell yeah.
$10. That's a good question.
You get some gum, eh? Some chewing gum, eh? Thank you. Oh, Bimatu's they just shitting on you there, T Money. Silkworth says he'll come pantless, T Money. So you've got that going for you.
Stop stating the obvious.
He's gonna wear assless chaps.
Where?
Captain Blackbeard's asking, how is your K2 modded? Why don't you show them off before you... I don't know if you hit battle already.
No, I can show them off. I've got just health out the ass with protection.
Tenacity, bro. You got Omegas on him?
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Of course I do.
I'm just, hey, I got to double
I'm
check
sharing
this
my
stuff.
screen, so let's remod him then, Mr. Grande Pappy Patron.
You know how I am.
Grande takes this shit seriously, man.
I do, man. I literally, it's like.
So what do I need to put on him?
Let me see what the primaries and secondaries. Hold on, let me get back to that screen.
I'm sharing it for this
not watching it with a delay.
I knew
This
this
is
was
the
going to
first time
happen.
I've ever heard Grande go at mods. Oh, except for mine.
You're in for a treat. Here we
way
go.
back.
And now,
Will this turn into a 6-hour
deep
stream?
mods
No.
with Grande
All right, I'm
Patron.
fine with that one. Go to the next one.
This is my favorite part.
I'm fine with that one.
Grande doing mods.
I'm fine with that one.
Grande and I are gonna do the special streams. We're gonna remod our whole guild.
Oh yeah, we will. I'm sure we're gonna have to remodel our whole guild.
Well, that's one thing with the territory battles is you have to have mods. Like,
Well,
I
at
don't even
this-
think I
at
have
this
enough
point-
mods for the characters that I have, and
I'm
I farm them like crazy.
at max mod right now. I think there's one mod that I'm holding on to that's not a 5 dot level 15 mod. I'm fine with that one. Move on to the next one.
What percentage would you say of your mods have speed secondaries?
80%.
All of them.
Yeah, most
80%
of them.
or better.
Jeez.
80% or better.
What's
I'm fine
your
Fine
what's
with
your
that.
top like 5 speeds?
No. So here's the deal: is I've never hit over a 20 speed secondary.
You
So
just
I-
you have
so-
20 though?
No, I mean I have a lot. No, I don't have a 20. I have lots of 16, 17s, 18s, 19s.
That's
I have a
what
lot
she
of
said.
I have a lot of 13s, 14s. So what happens is by not having a bunch of uber high ones, I can just go in and I can put good mods on everybody. I think I'm sitting on like 6 speed arrows just in inventory at this point. I'm just
have a
like,
lot
I
of
didn't drink for the
arrows.
T Money donation. Everybody drink.
I'm good with that. You can keep it like that.
Well, I've got a
Right.
protection mod I can put on there.
You have a speed. Are you locking your mods again? Like we said before? The ones with speed? Don't worry, I'll log the account.
Mom,
I'll log
I
into the
told you
account
I don't
later.
want
Son?
my mods.
I'll log into the
How
account
dare
later.
you, sir? How dare you?
What did we say the other day?
Here's a couple condoms. Have a good night. Make sure your mods are locked now.
Oh man. Okay. Well, so don't worry. I'll log in and fix it. That way, I don't have to be embarrassed by my streaming partner here in a little bit.
How dare
But we
you,
won't
sir?
do it. Do it now. We'll do it later. Just go in and do it. You think you can 6-6 at 6?
No, I always get to the 6th battle and get fucking raped.
Do you really? Well,
Yeah.
bro, I don't want to. If I remod you
I
right
knew
now,
I should have saved my Rogue One for this stream.
here. Well, here. Let me. You could probably do it with this team if you'll just do it. Actually, run the abilities the right way.
Well, I'm going to do the battles. Grande is going to give us a lesson. And now, deep thoughts with Grande Patron.
Are you ready? Are you in? Are you
Yeah,
going?
I'm going in full throttle. I've got Ray leader, she's Zetaed. I got Cassian, he's Zetaed. I've got the whole
Yeah,
team.
you're nice. You're ready. You're nice and lubed up.
Cassian Zeta, yeah, there you go.
Cassian Zeta and Jim Zeta. He's good to
We
go.
know about Cassian. That was a boo-boo. But you know what? Fuck it.
It really does help in the end, but
All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to whenever you're going to use your airstrike, we want to make sure it's Chirrut or it's Jen that does it.
Oh yes.
And not someone else. Go ahead and give turn meter to Cassian.
I shall do it.
Gee, so did I.
Really?
Yes. Like 2 seconds before you typed that, I was like, holy shit, this thing pops out.
See, we're soulmates. I told you.
yeah, I pop
Second-
out chats
first-
just so I can close
first-
the actual
there
YouTube
you
stream
go.
completely.
Okay. So
Take it.
now you can go ahead and do it on the robot. The one with the
I want T Money to do like a 976 commercial for me one day.
I don't know what that is, but I will do anything for you.
Do a YouTube search, and it's like these old 80s like phone sex line commercials they used to show on TV. It's like 976 suck or 976.
No. Basic. Do the basic.
I thought those were 1-900 number.
There was those too, but
Yeah,
the
you can
I
do the
think the
special.
famous ones
There you
here
go.
in LA were like 976. Or there was like a party line, and they're like, the only piece that's missing is you. And like, wow, I want to call.
Oh my god, I'm stealing that.
That's what they were
Sell
doing.
me.
Why is it so slow?
I don't know what's going on.
It's that 500 megabyte internet,
It's
man.
the thing I was talking about. See?
Just kill him. Basic.
It's glitching. And it's like you're pushing the button, and it's kind of like there's hesitation too, right?
Jesus.
It's hesitating.
Yeah,
Mm.
been doing that to me all.
Why
week.
is your K2SO not
Mine was
doing
running better
retribution?
than yours.
I don't know.
Basic?
Yeah, look, he's stuck. He's standing there. He didn't even get hit.
Turn meter reduction. Second special.
Oh fuck! I'm always watching the damn thing. It's
Me
so
too.
cute.
Basic.
Okay, that's a great idea that Teals just had. Yes, I do want to see a video. All right.
Basic.
Gorgeous.
Basic. Basic.
Just remote into that computer, dude, and you can click all the buttons you want. Man.
Go switch characters and do her second special.
Oh my god.
No. Basic. You're on the other guy.
On the other guy. Oh.
Hold on, you're still on phase.
I'm just
That
letting
one-
Grande run this, man. I'm drinking and letting Grande run this shit.
It doesn't matter. Basic. Basic. We're trying to save all your
I
special.
do know my mom's birthday late picks. Come on, man. You're killing
Basic.
me.
Basic.
Anybody used to watch Wally George? You remember that guy? He was on public access. He was like the first like Jerry Springer. His daughter's Rebecca De Mornay. You ever watch that guy? He used to have all the phone
This
sex
is slow.
out.
This is slow as hell, Ranger.
I don't know
Damn.
what's going on, man. I don't know if it's really
Jesus
not like
Christ.
this.
I told you, man, there's a glitch in the game.
Give the turn meter to Cassian.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun,
Yeah,
dun.
we made it to 2. All right.
Yep.
How did that not take anybody's turn away?
No. Airstrike.
The air. How did?
Airstrike.
Airstrike, yes.
Oh, sorry. that
Wow,
was
man,
Jen.
this
That was
must
Jen.
be like an emulator glitch or something,
It
dude.
is. I know. AOE. Do his
Because
AOE.
that's gonna answer T Money's question right there. Is if you're playing on the beta, then it's probably the emulator
Basic.
glitch.
What's that mean?
Basic.
No, that's why everything's slow because you're playing on an emulator.
Basic.
Oh, but no, I'm not playing on an emulator.
No speakable content could be found on the screen.
Well, apparently, no speakable content can be found on the screen.
That would have been embarrassing if you had some porn, like some written porn over something.
Owen is naked with a raspberry.
She grabbed his number.
No speakable content can be found on the screen.
No, T wasn't on an emulator earlier when you said it was happening, so it
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were on the beta.
Second special.
Oh, but you have a beta on a device?
But I have
Second special.
I'm a modern individual.
Basic.
Because I'm not a soccer
Not
mom.
first special, second special, man. The button in the middle.
I hit the button in the middle.
The button in the middle, bro. You do.
Look, KT's just like standing there.
The special that's not on cooldown. Switch over to a switch right there. Yep, do it.
So what happens when
steal some
Cassian?
turn meter.
He's pulling the buffs. He's duplicating the buffs, right? Debuffs onto the character when he uses a special. Is that what he's doing?
So if you'll read it, it actually says he can give like all these different. Go over to that one. Go over to that other one. Why are we? I'd leave the elite alone, but that's just me, and go kill all them other dudes because the elite takes forever. No, basic. There you go.
This is what I put up with all the time, guys. I'm just throwing that out there.
Basic. Now switch over to one with a bunch of turn meter. The one with the most turn meter. Switch over to the one with the most turn meter. Cancel out of that. Cancel out of that.
No, it's
go to the one with the most turn meter. There you go. And now do the far one to the right.
Far one to the right. The one in the middle had the most turn meter.
Now
he's talking about your skill, like
ability.
Yeah.
Now do the middle one. Yep. One you got your cursor on. Now hit that elite because you might be able to kill that elite with a basic. Almost. You could switch over to that one with the most turn meter and do the middle ability.
So how about those ketchup chips? I'm waiting on those ketchup chips, man.
I'm nerdy as hell. I know. Shut up.
This is good though because I run resistance. It's kind of cobbled together a team, and I don't know how to use them very well.
We want to save that.
Yeah, we should run Team Money team sometime.
Resistance, just put it on auto, man.
Yeah.
The AI plays resistance perfect.
What are you talking about?
And make your Poe like 265 or 270.
Yep, he's right.
I did run it in territory battles, and it was
special. Do the special.
Really fine.
No, this is really good because I never play Rogue
basic.
On K2SO, do the basic.
Sorry,
do the basic. We're trying to do the basic. Do the basic. Here, do the basic.
Pull down your abilities.
Do the basic.
Do the basic. Do the basic. Do the basic. Do the basic.
Now here.
Come on.
Do the basic again.
Are you dancing to celebrate again? Jesus Christ.
Basic. Basic again. Basic again.
We should rename him Basic Bitch.
Basic again. Do the basic, bitch.
Basic bitch. Come on.
The Nerf Herder server. That's the nickname that's going to be given to you immediately.
Do the middle ability. Do the middle ability.
Put that pumpkin
I
spice
just like how
down and do a
Grande
basic
ignores
gimmick.
everything.
Do a special.
Yeah,
Don't mess with
everything
the elite. Don't mess with the. Do the basic. Switch characters and do the third special. Switch characters.
We gotta bust out like line dancing with
There you go. Do that one.
Everybody drink when he says basic. Shit face in like an hour. The stream will just go black.
Now stop. Go over there and do the airstrike now. Okay. Now hit that dude with his. No. Switch over to one of them. Switch over to one of them little robots. They're gonna blow up on your ass.
Now you tell me.
I have been trying to tell you. Kill that.
Robots, I don't find that they blow up on your ass until like, what are you on? 4 out of 6? Until 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 6.
Well, if they're red, they'll blow up on you. So kill that one. There you go. Basic.
Drink.
Now special. Third special. All the way to the right.
Okay, get a little break here.
There you go. Now go kill that one with all the turn meter.
Oh dang.
The other one with the turn
The
meter.
other one with all the turn meter.
The one with all the expose on it.
The one with all the exposes.
To the left.
Do the
to the left.
basic. Do a basic.
Oh, twice.
There you
Dude,
go.
that's like 2 shots right there, man.
I gotta get a new drink.
Do a basic. We want to start lowering your
I'm
cooldowns.
out.
man.
I'll be back. I gotta
Third
get another
special.
Steps, 2 steps back, 2 steps forward.
Kill the one that's almost dead.
Do the bass.
Do a basic.
Go put some line dancing music on it.
Do
Good
a,
shit.
do a basic again.
Oh man, I'm far behind.
Do
Oh
a
no.
basic again. Do a basic
Back now.
again.
I just poured a bunch of rum in my glass and then looked around and then picked up the rum again and filled up my glass again.
Hold on. Now, do a basic.
On which one?
Get rid of the
On the-
stormtrooper or the
you-
short
you-
the snow
Oh my
trooper.
god.
Yeah, get rid of that dude.
Yeah, get rid of that one. That's fine.
We have to do one of those like
Now, whenever it's Churrid's turn, you're going to do airstrike. 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 All the way on the left.
called the, like,
Airstrike should be a shot, I think. Like,
no,
straight shot.
no, we're gonna get wasted.
Do a
on
special. Same guy.
this. Girl, he said
Now-
it like
Now,
4 times.
do his middle special. Now we need to get airstrike back on cooldown. Stop. Switch over to the other guy with all the turn meter, or the robot with all the turn meter, because you're gonna blow up on your face. There you go.
The face.
Now hit it with the turn meter removal one.
In the face.
What's it called where they do the song?
Now hold on. This is gonna sound crazy. Look, stop. You're in
Now,
5
hold
of
on
6.
now.
You need to do
Take it
basics.
back now.
You need to do basics.
Right
because-
foot, left foot.
The
because
basics
here's
now.
why.
Where they
Here's why
take
you want to
somebody's
do
voice and
basics,
they make it
Ranger. The reason
6
why you want
hops.
to stop.
song?
Do basics.
Everybody.
I'm
And
doing
the-
basics. Jesus.
The reason why you want to do basics is because we want to get your airstrike off of cooldown.
What's it called? Auto tune. We need to auto tune this.
Basic. I know somebody who can do it for us. There's a guy named Indy. He's the best at
You can
music.
here stop right now. Do that. Do the
You do
third
it.
special. Do the third ability on the robot behind him on the probe droid. I don't want him to blow up in your face.
Blow it in my face, baby.
In the face.
There's no elite Bukake
Right in the
allowed.
face.
Do the yes. You are correct. Yes, sir. Do that
Oh
one.
my gosh. Heather Douglas said he's going to blow up in your face. GP definitely heard that one in prison.
Oh my god.
That's the best way to wake up.
Okay, do a basic.
Stop. Do a basic.
Do a basic again.
Who is the Kirsten? Who's the best tune to farm for basics?
Do another basic. And another basic. And another basic. And another basic.
Oh, I can't keep up, dude.
Another
I'm
one.
sorry.
I can't either. I've tried. I stopped.
I'm gonna have to shotgun this.
I
this
stopped
bottle of
20 basics ago.
This is really important now, okay? So now what do here? What do we have in the back? What's that guy? What's the one in the
All
front?
elites.
I know it is. It's always
no,
elite.
no, there's no snow
No,
trooper.
it's the ops.
So it's all
They're all-
ops, so we're-
yeah, but the one
good.
that no,
You got
there's
ops
two
and 2
commanders.
elites.
Two
Op-
commanders.
so
Yeah,
do-
right one's a commander, so
Yeah.
the 2. So
Ops has got to go.
Yeah, don't hit the robots. Don't hit the probe droids until it's time to hit the probe droids. So do a special.
Why I go ops? Like in this situation, I'd go ops, robots, commanders. Is that
Now-
what you do?
The next, it's going to be Churrid's turn. Oh, it's not Churrid's turn. That middle one. Yeah, you got it. Perfect.
Did you pick him just because of the expose or for some other reason?
So the one in the back, you mean?
Yeah.
So the reason
He
why
was
the ops dude does the throw the bomb and take away all your buffs stuff.
Do you want to take him
So-
out first?
Yeah. So right now the elite
I
right
would
in
take his
front of
turn
that
meter away.
has the most the one has the most turn meter. That one in front. Yep. Do the turn meter.
Oh, you're gonna trigger it. Oh, lucky.
Now switch back to the other guy. Do the basic.
Basic.
Come on, Churrit. When's it your turn?
Oh, here they go. Here they go.
No,
There
that's
you go.
okay
Oh,
though, because
no.
you're gonna
Okay,
you're
now
gonna
it's
revive
your
him with
turn.
Jin.
Here
Churrit's
they
turn.
go.
Hold on.
Here
It's
they
Churrit's turn.
go.
Do
Yeah.
the airstrike. Do the airstrike right now. It's Churrit's turn.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's took the
Does
one
anybody
there,
else
so-
get like an oddly satisfied feeling when the airstrike when you pop one of them?
It's like when
Now
I
what-
take a piss. Yeah.
Now you're gonna do it. Now you're gonna do the
What?
AOE. There you go. Do the AOE.
It's the satisfying feeling when you take a
It
piss.
is.
Fucking
You just said that really
AOE
like,
those fuckers, man.
Boom. Take a piss.
Hold on. Yep.
Give,
now put it all in.
give Chert that turn meter. That's what I would do.
Yes. Because
And
you're
then
gonna heal
you're
right
gonna-
afterwards.
Yeah.
Now
no,
you're gonna
then heal him. Yeah.
AOE heal.
Nice.
Ah, stupid.
It's okay. You're good.
I hate
Take
those
out the dude
guys.
to the far right.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Taunt.
Far
Yeah,
right.
you can take him out now.
Taunt
You're
is
below
right.
on the probe droid.
No, at least.
Oh no. Oh, is it
He's got
taunt up
taunt.
in the
Yeah, it's
program?
taunt.
Yeah, it's behind.
Then
Try to stun him.
Do it.
Then fire at him with the special.
Teach him a lesson.
Give him your basic. Do it. Give it to him. Do it.
Guy on the far
Do
right.
the special.
Far right.
Don't let him
Far
go.
right.
Unless it's still got taunt on. Is it still got taunt on or no
Still got
taunt?
taunt? Fuck.
Does it still have taunt?
I mean,
Yeah, I
Try to
think so.
switch to a different
I
dude.
can change.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, now you go. Now do the special.
Don't do the basic.
Tor
Hold
said
on.
we
Which one
should.
has the most turn meter?
Middle one. Middle
Guy in
one.
the middle.
The guy in the middle has the most turn
Yeah,
meter.
take
Remove the
his
turn
turn
meter.
So the Tor said we
Take
need to
it.
do this again when Ranger goes against Thrawn event.
Now switch back
agree.
over to the other dude.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Hit that dude.
You need to get Jin's AOE up.
I know it. I know it.
That's all we're waiting on,
I'm
man.
like, come on, Jin. Say
No,
it.
Oh,
No, no.
Oh.
Oh, my God. I have to go back. Oh,
What the heck happened there? They just went OP on your ass. Oh
I
my
think you
god.
missed the basic somewhere. Is what happened. you had to miss that basic. I was telling you. Damn it, follow directions, man.
We gotta keep doing this. This is fun.
Did you hear what I said? The Tor said you should do it when you go against Thrawn. That would be actually funny. I'd like to hear that.
No, hear me helping out.
Yeah.
I
You
need
put
to
out
remod his damn team. He's got 2 Zetas on that team. He should be able to freaking wipe the floor with that team.
I still have to
I
get.
got no Zetas on my team.
Me neither. I have no Zetas on mine.
Shit.
It's RNG, man. There's people with Gear 12
No,
teams.
it's the fact that you suck at modding, Ranger.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
looked at my mods and were like, "Oh, they look good. They look good."
Well, because everybody doesn't want to spend 4 hours remodding, which I understand.
I'm good with it.
As long as you
I mean,
say
I do.
basic, I think they'll be fine with it.
I do. Trying to remod my arena team. I couldn't climb to first for the first time today. 'cause
Where
there's all
to
these-
now, beardless
Yep.
one?
Let's go resistance so I can boss you around.
Go do the walker, man. Everybody wants to see the walker.
Oh yeah, I
Whatever it
haven't
takes
seen
to get
the
you out of
walker.
47th place. Just do whatever that takes.
Oh, who's this guy?
Go do the walker. We'll get you 6 out of 6 or 3 out of 3 on that one.
Yeah.
I have a team in mind for this.
Hold on.
That's good old Maurice just joined us. Ranger, I
I've
think.
been here a while.
Good on Maurice.
Crazy,
Basic.
old Maurice.
Were you line dancing in the background?
No, I was just watching, just observing,
Well,
taking notes.
Ranger doesn't like it. I mean, good old Maurice doesn't like it whenever I start remodding stuff. He's like, "Are you kidding me?"
No, it's
Ooh,
fine. I mean,
That's a good team. That looks
I'm always
good.
in the mood for a nap.
I'm not going to use Phoenix this round, so I'm
I'm
going to
just
put
messing
Ezra on this team with Kenobi,
Yep,
MG Han,
Looks good to me, my man.
Captain Han, and of course you have to use
Take
Leia
that
as the
fucking
leader.
walker down.
All right, so Grandi's going to lead the team again. So here we go. Remember,
I
if
don't
you
know
like
why.
what you see, if you donate, we drink. If you subscribe, we drink. I mean, all that good stuff. So remember that. All right, here we go.
We
That's
did a lot
why
of
Cholo's
basic.
so hot when he
You're gonna
brushes
be fine
his
with
hair
that
off like
team,
that.
dude. I know what your team looks like. You're gonna freaking mop the floor with that team.
Fuck,
Hey, Darth Ball.
you got Pablo Escobar Han right there, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna do just you got Pablo Escobar Han, you got Dandruff Han, you got Ezra. You're good to go. Man.
Dandruff.
Got cocaine on, man. That's
It's
it,
cocaine or dandruff. I don't know which one. Normally, you don't sprinkle cocaine on your shoulders.
Nah, that's
However,
coke, man.
Hey,
Maybe
Tony
you're not
Montana
rich enough,
Han.
Maybe.
Tony
Maybe
Montana
not rich
Han.
enough.
Okay, Frank.
I think it's dandruff Han, man. He needs a little head and shoulders.
Well, we all know Carrie Fisher liked the blow anyway, so she had her coat nail.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. Her bikinis, man.
That's what they need. Coke nail Leia. That should be the next character they add into the game.
Coked out of her mind, Leia. Like nerve herders.
Isn't that's
What about the nerve
AKA
herders?
that's AKA the Night Sister zombie, man. What are you talking about?
No, that's crack. That's crack Leia.
Yeah, we all know the best place.
She never
to
got
crack.
that. She never got that far.
Crack Leia or
All right,
meth
we're up,
Leia?
Grande. What are we doing there, Paisan?
Hey, paisano.
Did we just go Super Mario Brothers in here?
Hey, Grande, what are we attacking here? What you doing?
Oh, you're wanting Grande to boss you around again?
Yeah, everyone enjoyed it.
Shit, what if he left? What are we gonna do?
Was it Eddie Murphy Raw, dude, where he's like, "Hey, yo, paisan, you see fucking Rocky over there? Fucking good movie. I like the realism in Rocky.
I'm
Fuck."
gonna get let me get some jujus. Let me get some of them. Let me get some of them gummy bears. Let me get some of them. Make this over here pay for it. Like, what did you say? I said you don't fucking pay for it. Oh, you must have watched the Rocky movie.
Look here, little white Italian man.
All right.
God
I guess
damn.
there's no Grande. He must have had to take a call. So I'm just gonna kind of shoot in the dark here. Basic.
I got you, man. What you need?
Take out
Just
the
watch.
regular snow trooper, dude. The fucker that's hunched over. Take
That's the ops, right?
Oh,
That's
take
the
out
ops.
the snow trooper. Okay.
That's the
yeah,
snow
Put some
you
buffs
gotta get
on.
rid of him. That's the only thing I'll tell
I
you.
always go
Everything-
after the snow troopers or the ops because they do that shit right there. I hate that shit. God.
Yeah, they all assist
Wow,
each other
but
all these
the
days.
regular snow trooper gives all the turn meter and shit.
Bobby. Darth Bob's with us in the chat.
Yes.
Grande's back for basic.
I'm back for basics. I had to switch from my computer to my phone because now I'm going to the house.
Hey, yo,
That's
bro.
what
So
happens.
speaking of
It's what
basic,
happens- what happens when
Can't do it
That's what
anymore.
happens when you have to go you have to go to a work conference for 3 days. When you get back, you have to do all
Can you
kinds
see
of
the
work.
screen, Grande?
So what do you
Apparently
think about
I gotta
the
buy crystals
movie
somehow,
Basic?
guys.
You just auto this one, baby, and you can do it.
Yeah, I think you can just auto.
Just
Just
auto?
do it.
Just auto
Airstrike it. Just do it.
There's no.
Airstrike? Wait, Grande. What
If
is
you
your
auto it,
call?
it's gonna airstrike it right away anyway.
It's the piss strike. Just
All
pee
right.
all over him, dude.
Airstrike it is. Oh, and I don't want to use airstrike with him.
No, you want to do it with OG Han, man, not cocaine Han. You know what's funny about Captain Han Solo? He
Hold
could
on,
be
I dropped my charging cable
He
in
could
the
be on the
hallway.
stage with the volcano and shit. And it's all hot, and he's still fucking got his snow on him, dude.
And so what?
He still has snow on him when he's on the maps with the fucking
Oh yeah,
lava
He's in
burning.
Genesis and stuff. Yeah,
volcano.
in the deserts of Tatooine, and he's like,
Yep.
He's
Still
like
got snow on him, man.
he's like the Fonz.
Hold on, let me put the hoodie on.
These guys fucking Uggs
Malachor,
on.
let me get my jacket.
There's somebody in the chat named number 2. I like that.
Hmm.
And number 2.
I wonder who number 1 is.
Me.
That's what I was gonna say. Taken.
See, taken.
What's up, Chrome Cobra? Carolina's
Hey,
taking
that is
over.
a snow trooper. That is a snow trooper there.
I know that's why I was thinking. I was just saying we got 3 Carolinas up
No,
here.
stun
Carolina's
trooper.
taking
Stun
over the
trooper.
RSG.
Stun with their base.
Who else is the Carolina?
No, no, no.
Who else?
I'm Carolina. Maurice is South
Oh,
Carolina.
Yep.
Well, what part of North Carolina?
I am in Mayberry.
I wouldn't care. It wouldn't be close to it. Mayberry. How far is that from the coast?
That was like
About 4 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm about 4 hours from Wilmington or Myrtle.
Ah, that's me. Nice.
Who's driving?
I haven't been down to
Grande?
Myrtle in a while.
I'm driving. I'm always driving or doing something.
You're like fucking Remon, dude. Remon's always driving when he's on the street.
The only difference is you can hear Remon breathe.
I love Remon. You guys.
I love Remon, man.
We all love Remon, but we also can all hear him breathe.
I broke his chair in and out.
So we catch Loki has time driving back and forth on Wednesdays.
Yep. I gotta rush home, man.
You hear Loki like, yeah, we're going to and say it over.
That's right, baby. It always does that.
$50 from Bimatsu. Happy birthday, Comco, bro.
Oh, crap. I gotta drink.
Oh, well, thank you, B.
Do you have real bad traffic in Cali, Loki?
Yeah, I mean, it depends where and what time, but yeah. You don't want to go to fucking...
It's just as bad in Northern Cali as it is south.
LA's fucking horrible, dude. You never want to go there. Fuck that.
I have like
avoid Sacramento too.
I have zero traffic, so I mean, my drive home is like 10 minutes, whether it's 5 p.m. or whether it's 10 o'clock at night, like it is right now. It's the same amount. So when I was at my conference, it took us 30 minutes to go 2.5 miles at 4:30 in the afternoon. I was like, "Are you kidding me, dude? That's terrible."
Yeah, we went on holiday in California, and all you did is drove.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
You want to avoid LA. You want to avoid.
I'm just using basics, Grande.
Avoid LA.
Is it working?
Avoid San Diego. Avoid
Fucking revolutionary.
Avoid Sacramento.
I just don't like being around that many people that I don't care about. So I just
where do you live?
Not a whole lot of people. I live in
Good
Texas.
old Maurice donated $2. Who said, "Happy birthday, Bimatsu."
I live in Texas, but I live in the part of Texas that doesn't have a whole lot of people.
All right, so now I'm at the walker. I'm gonna kill
Take the walker out ASAP. That's all you gotta do.
Really?
Well, cause you don't want to hit the robots, right? Because they'll explode. What's that dude on the left? But yeah, I would take out the walker, man. Quick.
He's an ops, I think.
And then use the airstrike.
Commander?
On's turn again.
Commander. The evil ones are all slouchy, bad posture.
Yeah. They're the sinister looking ones.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well done.
What's up with the bad posture in this game? Has anybody noticed that Zam Wessel looks like he has scoliosis?
Yeah, we're talking about this a couple shows on a Wednesday. He came in like TIE Fighter pilot is missing a vertebrae. It's right there in front of you. Now that you know, you'll see it.
How do you have this bad a posture?
Oh, so hit Ranger, hit the
it's
okay.
taunting.
That's hit oh it is. Okay, never mind.
It's all those years living under the whip.
Oh, dispel him.
Dispel the walker.
Dispel the walker.
Okay.
There you go. So you got rid of the protection up. So now just kill the walker now.
Kill the walker now?
Or
before it attacks.
Kill the walker. Kill the walker. Kill the walker.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, you got the protection up on it again.
It's
okay. He's gonna hit your GK. You're good.
Why can't we have tunes like that? Fucking game gets tunes like that.
Hit the. Oh shit! They both got protection up. Ooh, nice. Call OG Han to assist.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. There we go. You're down. What does he look like when he goes? Oh, how
he just disappears.
I
mean, like, can they let him fall down and like fumble around?
With down in sections.
Time for this
leg
game,
was
guys.
fall
wait. Are you talking about the Walker just miss you a beard?
What was that?
The Walker just miss you appeared. He just went away.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We are the wieners.
How climactic was that?
Yeah.
Right?
You'd want they should have like a cutscene where he like falls down and like spasms
And just
stuff.
says, they killed me with basics.
Loki. You see that? Heather says you must be feeling nice. She never hears you swear that much on a stream.
Heather, when are you going to come join us
I
on the
love
stream
Heather.
and join
Yeah,
us for
Heather.
the lesbian connection?
I'm working. No, you're not. You're lying.
She's always working. It's Saturday, eh?
Fake news. I'm working.
Totally
Fake news.
unbelievable. I totally believe she's in China. She's working.
Maybe she's got Sir Loki's 967 number thing.
Oh,
976, brother. Come on.
976, whatever.
She's like, yeah, baby, yeah. How's it going?
What are you
Yeah,
wearing?
baby.
Mhm.
Let's just type it in
What are you
stream
wearing
and play
right
it
You gotta
out.
YouTube
I'm wearing
that
a
shit,
Star
man.
Wars shirt and a Star Wars hat with a Han Solo symbol on it.
Basic, Loki, basic.
More
Do
basics.
the basic.
Now use your
What do you
special.
do?
Use the
Just
special
do
now.
Don't do it special. It
Stop
might
trying to
be
get
nice.
fancy. Do your basic.
You take traveler's checks? You remember that shit, man?
Yes.
Traveler's checks at Diners Club, dude. Remember that bullshit?
Nice,
that
the
came out?
Diners Club card. Or what
Oh,
about, you remember
God.
that guy in the trench coat went for American Express? Never leave home without it. You know, he like got his American Express card in a trench
Don't worry,
coat.
honey. I'm part of the Diners Club. We don't have to wait in line. I remember that bullshit, dude. Remember that scam? All the scams that came out?
You don't remember the American Express ones were awesome. If you're ever caught in Bangladesh in a monsoon season, make sure you have your American Express card.
Never leave home without it.
Never leave home without it.
Now I'm gonna run my resistance squad. Now I run R2D2 in this squad, Grande. Is that okay with you?
Oh,
Dude, do you run BB-8 at least?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. As long as you run a
I'd run
BB-8.
I'd run pilot, in there, man.
Thank
I'll
you,
run
Sir
pilot,
Loki.
but I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna run pilot.
Yeah, I run
because
pilot. I run
Loki-
pilot over R2 these days,
Yeah,
just because I like
Alright, I'm gonna run
R2
fucking
for my
pilot,
rebel
but
mission.
I'm pretty
I throw
sure I'm
R2
gonna
You
be-
just have to make sure that your fin has
You're
enough potency to stun. If your fin doesn't have enough potency to stun, then you need R2. In case you run up against
Oh,
snowtroopers.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
You're getting potency from BB-8 anyways.
All right.
True, but I don't know how
Fin
the
team
25%
with
potency
pilot. I'm
thing.
gonna go in.
I don't
I'm
think so.
gonna go in full throttle. That'll keep that Grande and his basics off my ass.
Oh
That's
shit!
exactly-
You don't run a pole lead.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Zeta
What are
Fin.
you What are you doing running Finn lead?
What do you mean?
What?
Everybody drink just because that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I don't know. Grande thought it was hilarious. What do you?
I thought it was hilarious. Only good over Reese. I'm surprised you didn't tell him to put Geospy in a Saws Venture song.
Where's your mother Talvin? I don't
That
understand.
motherfucker got to first place with Genesian Spy in his.
Yeah, I got to spy back in the mix. You can do magic with Zombie and Acolyte. Just insert any invisible character, and you're gonna be fine.
You can do anything.
Oh no! Don't get me started on that song.
You know darn well.
We're allowed to sing, right? That's not going to get you in
All
trouble.
right, here we go.
Okay.
Hey, Grande.
Airstrike him.
I'm gonna yell
Airstrike 'em?
basic
Are you
at
serious
you
with
if
BB-8?
yours
I'm not gonna
is
airstrike
super
with
special.
BB-8.
You should
You'll
never
still
ever
whack 'em
touch
all
this
out.
super
Don't
special.
ever airstrike.
I'm gonna
That's a
use BB-8
snowtrooper. That's a
specials.
snowtrooper.
Hey, Grande.
I'll airstrike
How about-
after Poe does his taunt.
See, I always airstrike at the very beginning because it's
No,
gonna
no,
be
no.
charge
Me too.
anyway at like
Me
5
too.
to 6, right? So it doesn't matter.
I use mine right off the bat too.
Yep.
Well, with resistance, you can't because then you're never gonna get it back, right? No. Okay, try
No,
it.
you'll get it back.
Trump Cobra.
You know what? I would leave him. Oh, you got him. Good.
It builds up like around 4 or 5, right?
Yeah.
Get him. No, with resist. Oh, it's back again. Oh no, you never used it. No, with resistance, it won't come back because they're not getting any turn meter, right? So if you're using it correctly, it's not coming back. Not even in 6, it's not coming back. So you get one shot at it. You got to save it.
Thank you.
I thought it builds with our shots at them.
Thank you.
Well, it does.
That is
because
incorrect.
Since feeds its
That is incorrect.
All right, guys. Thanks for helping me on the way home. I gotta go now. Go home and hug my wife and kids. I'll see you guys later.
See you, man.
Bye.
And that was Basic with Grande Pappy Patron.
What song should we put it to?
It's brought to you by the RSG Diners Club card. It's a new perk on your Wales Fargo credit.
Now use the special to get that.
I know the
content.
song. Do it humble. Be basic. Bitch, sit down.
No.
Is that
Ranger, you gotta use Resistance Troopers special to get the taunt off that one.
Well, you might as well kill him now.
I do. It's the only team I know how to play.
Oh, my bad. Carry on.
How dare you?
Coach him up, T. Coach him up.
See, what were you saying about Finn's stun needs to be? What were you saying? His potency needs to be high so he hits the stun.
Yeah, like if you don't have like what I would have done with this one is I would have killed everybody else and left Stormtrooper as long as I had a handle on the exposes. Like as long as the exposes were sticking and they weren't getting any turns, I'd kill everybody else and then I'd kill the buffed Snowtrooper because he doesn't have anybody to assist after that, right? Like I might try and put like the debuff on him that doesn't let him get any buffs, so that if there's a Stormtrooper commander, that he's not going to feed the Snowtrooper taunt because that's the absolute worst when he gets taunt, and then you're like, But I
honestly don't know what to do when they hit the taunt. I'm having trouble at phase like 4 to 5. That's when I start having trouble with my resistance. I can't push through it.
We can go. I keep meaning to make a video. I need to make a video on resistance. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had. That's not true. Maybe like once or twice I've had any team like actually touch me, like in territory battles and resistance. I'm just so anal.
How did it make you feel?
It felt really bad, actually.
Exposed.
I felt exposed. It was not a purpose touch. I was like, no. Grande is gone. Basic era is over. The special era is in.
This is our basic hour with Grande Patron.
Special.
How about now?
So there's something funny. Pay attention to this with me, guys. So that guy on the very right there that has the 3 exposes on him. So leave him to last. And then
the guy on the left.
What?
The guy on the
far left.
No. Watch the Skype share and not the YouTube. You're behind.
So the guy on the left. Now watch. Okay, so watch when you hit him, and now all of their turn meters should be full, but it's not, right? 3 exposes, 35% turn meter fed. They didn't get one, but now they had but Poe doesn't have full turn meter. There's a weird little glitchy thing that happens where they're not getting the proper turn meter on their
you should
on the last turn. Like usually I leave 2 exposes because if you leave 3 or 4, it glitches and you only get like a third or 2/3. But if you leave 2, then you get like the full turn meter.
Mm-hmm.
I play resistance a lot. Can you tell? Don't hit the commander.
Nathaniel said your Poe is really slow.
He's a slow Poe.
He doesn't need to be fast though, right?
Shut up.
He doesn't need to be fast in this though, right?
Just have him like 175. He's good.
Because you have like not even 240. You can do like 215 because once you do the first like 1 out of 6, it's going to be easy, and then you've got your turn meter topped up. Unless they get on top of you, and then
that's what she said.
And then you're screwed if you don't have at least one fast character to get back.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, I just no, my bad. That was like poor timing for that. I just pulled out the last of this rum from Thursday night, and I just took a sip and just cringed.
See, B Master said your cooldown's already set.
You just did 2-day-old rum drink?
No, it's just that I'm still burping up rum from Thursday.
Okay.
I was shit-faced on the stream on Thursday. I embarrassed myself probably.
You were shit-faced on Friday morning.
Yes, I was actually. Yes,
the
it was.
beautiful part about the stream was the after party and the voice chat, and we probably had like 10 people in there. Hey?
That's
It was so much fun.
First thing, I was like,
If you only knew what I was doing during the after party.
Was that on the stream? And we
I couldn't tell you what I was doing at the after party. I don't remember that at all.
At one point, you picked up your guitar and were serenading us in the back.
Hey.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, we heard it all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
What about me?
Oh, you're super cool, Teals. Bob, is Bob in here?
I don't think Bob's in here. No, Bob. Hey, Bob.
Every time I hear your name, Maurice, I think of Beauty and the Beast. Crazy old Maurice.
What?
Has anybody seen that movie?
I've seen Beauty and the Beast, both the animated and the live action.
Yeah,
I have
the
no
animated.
idea what you're talking about.
It's just Gaston.
Crazy old
Crazy old Maurice.
Our guest, be our guest.
Put our service to the test.
You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet is prepared.
Take a hot lunch on my chest.
What?
What? Oh my gosh!
Do we need to bring our own utensils?
Be honest. Do it like
it's sushi dinner.
Try and be like. Paul Bracamonte says Maurice is the dad. It's true.
Maurice is the dad.
I'm assuming he's Beauty and the Beast, but
yeah,
Maurice is Belle's father.
They were trying to lock him up in the insane asylum, and they were like, "Crazy old Maurice."
Oh, I guess that's kind of fitting.
Okay. About a 5 or 6. We're going in. I've been using mostly basics.
Put the no.
No, just fuck it all up.
I don't have Grande's charisma. I can't boss you. You're not letting me boss
you. B Master says
you don't need charisma. You just need to yell basic the whole time.
I know.
The best
Masu and good old Maurice. I've never heard them interact, but I am 100% sure it is the bromance of the century. Those guys are just always like, "Oh, the female is such a good guy." Good Maurice, no.
Oh, dude, he's like king officer of the land.
Go on.
Yeah. So,
well, I mean, I feel silly now, like just going into a bromance after you just like prepped everybody up for it. And I feel like no story I tell is going to really meet anyone's meet any expectations.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that you can't convey what a wonderful person this is. Is that what
exactly?
You're saying?
Yes. The man.
Who is Jordan in Nerf Herders? T-Money. Who is that?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't either. Jordan? I don't remember. Jordan, who were you in the after chat? If you know the story with the pig noises, then you.
Whoa! What story with the pig noises? What is that all about?
No.
What are these pig noises you speak of?
No.
Like somebody
ask me in like 4 more drinks, and then we'll talk about
somebody
it.
Somebody had said
you're supposed to have already been at 4 more drinks. I think I've been betrayed.
Someone scared the shit out of me and said that I said something on the stream, so I was like frantically going through it, trying to edit it out. It was apparently in the after party. I guess I was just out of control. I don't. Oh, what an embarrassment I am to myself.
I don't remember you saying anything like out of the norm. We were all a little bit ridiculous.
No, I didn't remember until someone was like, "Yeah, it was hilarious last night," especially the part where good old Maurice was bloodily black. I was like, we should probably go take that off the stream.
Honey, what was that term he used? Jackety flappity or something?
Flibbity flabbity, the flibbity flabbity.
Yakety smackety?
Yakety smackety. That's it.
That's a popular one in my life.
Yakety smackety.
Yakety smackety.
Oh, I can't believe I'm drinking rum again.
Well, we all have our demons.
Yeah, I'm drinking it too, just because.
Oh, mine's out. Mine's gone. This was the last of it.
Okay, Resistance
I
Trooper
got
Special.
one more.
Resistance Trooper Special. Please.
I've still got about 375 milliliters of pickle juice sitting over here in the corner
I need to buy more bourbon. I'm out.
We're drinking whiskey together next.
Is that what? I can't drink whiskey. Whiskey was my teenager drink. I used to get 40-ounce bottles of Canadian Club from my buddy who's.
T-Money, you realize bourbon is whiskey, right?
I don't think it is.
Yeah,
it kind of
it
is.
kind of is.
No, it's not rye whiskey.
No, it's not rye whiskey.
Bullet
No,
rye
it's all
is
different.
rye.
Yeah,
It says
bullet
it's
rye.
extra smooth
You got-
sour mash, and I
there's
can smell. It smells
Three
like sour
different.
mash.
There's four different bourbons, 5 different bourbons.
Yeah, there's a rye bourbon. Really good.
I don't like rye whiskey anymore, and or peach schnapps.
How can you compare peach schnapps to whiskey?
They're just two alcohols that I've grown up a lot.
Peach schnapps is like what I drank in high school when I wanted to get.
Exactly. So I was saying my
But you wanted to get
That or
buddy,
Goldschlager.
he's-
Anybody remember
he's an Indian
Goldschlager?
guy,
Hell
and
yeah,
his-
Goldschlager.
God,
Cinnamon
Goldschlager.
schnapps.
God.
Oh
Or
yeah.
no, wait, I have it. Banana red.
Everclear.
What's that stuff?
99 bananas.
Malt. It was a malt kind of liquor stuff that you used. It was super cheap. There was a
Are you
flavor
gonna
called
lose
banana
this?
red.
No, basic.
No. Oh, you got to hit the basic, dude. Oh, you got
Okay,
it. You got it.
You're good. Okay, now
Use the
basic.
Yep. Special, the
Special?
other guy.
The other guy. Oh,
Yeah.
is he gonna go taunt? Oh,
Okay.
that's okay.
No. Okay, you're good.
Basic.
Basic. Oh, don't do that.
You're good still.
Oh, Shay got it. Mad Dog 2020. That's it.
Airstrike.
Oh my
Airstrike.
god, that is the first
Banana
drink.
red.
Oh man, that's the
That's
first
the
time I
first
ever
time I
got
got
busted by my
2020.
parents.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever threw up from drinking.
Oh, me
was Mad
too.
Dog
To drink,
2020
you to
banana
drink
red.
Night Train too while you're at it.
Oh. Hey bro, let me get some of that Thunderbird.
Thunderbird,
Some Colt 40.
Colt 45.
Oh, no,
Colt
Zimas.
45. I'm Lando.
No, you
Now
know
you
what's
gotta
good
do
was
Zimas.
Boone's Farms strawberry flavor, man.
Oh,
Dude,
Ooh, that was good.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Schnitz malt liquor.
All right, going into my Rebels final battle. Who should I run? I know I'm going to run Luke and R2, but who else should I run their locomotive?
Go Akbar lead.
Fulcrum
throw,
Ahsoka.
I don't
Lando
have
in.
Fulcrum Ahsoka. Just forget it. I'm not Loki.
Old Ben,
Okay.
Old
So
Ben,
yeah, old Ben,
Lando.
old Ben and Chopper.
I wouldn't mind seeing some
Good
Akbar
girl.
Yeah,
action
put
too.
Chopper.
to be
Yeah, put
honest.
Chopper too.
Chopper's
Chopper.
awesome. That
No,
dispel
Stormtrooper
and
Han.
stun. The stun on the
Stormtrooper Han.
droids is so good.
On Chopper?
Pathfinder, you got Pathfinder. You gotta get Pathfinder in
He's
there.
not 7 stars.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Chopper.
Okay.
You
Stormtrooper
use the
Han.
dispel on Chopper on the droid, it stuns him. It's amazing.
Stormtrooper Han, and then Lando's gonna get a bunch of turn meter, and you're good.
Yeah, Stormtrooper Han. This is a tough. You gotta put your gear
We
11s in
got
there.
Commander Luke Lee with R2, Old Ben, Lando, and Stormtrooper
Yep.
Han. Is that what you
That'd
guys
be
wanna go
fine.
with? Okay.
That looks great.
Does Lando have a nice crit damage triangle on him?
Well, I would hope so.
I don't mind
Smooth
that.
malt
I
liquor.
don't use them.
Wow.
for
What
that.
have we here?
Cold duck. Baby duck, man.
Cold duck.
I drank a
All
lot
right,
of baby
Loki,
duck.
you're watching.
kombuchas.
Ronnie's not here. You're taking over, buddy.
Airstrike him. Airstrike
Yeah,
those
airstrike him.
bastards.
Airstrike him.
Airstrike him.
It's gonna
Get him out
come
of there.
back. Don't worry.
Shay in the chat said
Ah.
Mad Dog 2020 is the favorite drink of high school kids because of the shape of the bottle makes it easy to steal.
Just basic all of them.
It also makes it very easy to butt chug with it. That's what the kids do nowadays in the high schools.
The
Pardon
first
me?
time I heard that, I was like,
Butt chugging.
"What the fuck? Who does that?"
What's a
Or
butt
the
chuck?
or the
The butt
tampon.
chug.
Have you heard the
It's basic all
tampon
of them.
saturation where they take
Basic.
that and they?
No,
They
I looked into
soak
that, and Snopes says no, it's not true. And also, the sites that say it is true, it says it burns your pussy. I don't
Yeah,
want
I would
burn my
think it
pussy.
would.
All right,
I
I
would
would
never burn the
stealth-
pussy, not
I
unless
would
I was drunk.
stealth and
Or
give it
infected.
to, Stormtrooper Han.
Oh, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on, wait, wait, wait. Go
I
ahead.
use
What was that,
screen
Loki?
forevermore.
Smoke screen it and target Stormtrooper Han.
No, that's an ops there. You gotta control that ops if you're gonna smoke screen, or it's pointless.
And do his the fucking special, the buff.
Well, both specials.
There you go.
Do you have Farm Boy Ranger?
Yes, but he's only
Taunt.
tier 9.
Okay.
I would taunt. Yeah, you do that. Mind control, shit, tricks, whatever.
Nice.
Um,
Stun him.
Liam.
Burn him. Yeah. There you go. Stun him.
AoE that.
AoE!
Oh, AOE's on our enemies.
Don't
Where's
pay
Urban
for this
at?
shit.
Raining some blood.
No, target the ops in the middle, or the guy in the middle.
Commander?
Yeah, target that guy.
Oh, no. You gotta cause taunts. Never touch the commanders till the end.
Well, look, he's running the show. I'm just work here.
Well, should he be is a question.
No, you want to take away the buff. Oh,
Yeah, you gotta leave the buff. I just figured that out.
Oh.
2 things. You gotta leave the buff when you leave the buff, except
No, don't taunt with Finn. There you go. Save that taunt for later.
Except if you're fighting Barris, don't put Luke's taunt up, right? Because his critical chance goes way up. Eh? Right? No? Nobody? It's fucking brilliant.
Sounds good to me.
It's like
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Raining some blood on some fools.
Same thing. Just
Done. It's done.
No, just target Stormtrooper Han. No, don't taunt yet. Taunt with Stormtrooper Han. Because he's gonna give all your guys turn meter. Buff him. And then remove the turn meter on one of the... Yeah, that's fine. There you go. It got all quiet, man. What the hell?
Gil Maurice is just a bucket of laughs tonight. Like big size.
Big size.
Did you hear?
Well, every time you hear that, that's when I take a sip of rum. That's what's going on.
Oh,
yeah.
You're like, yeah, not about that.
Oh, Friday. I was rough day for this guy on Friday.
What had happened?
It happened.
Drunk.
Borderline alcohol poisoning.
Drunk driving on the way to work.
Oh.
How late was it? It was like 3. Close to 3.
We finally got Captain Blackbeard to stay up with us, for goodness sakes. He kept being like messaging me every week. You got to make the stream earlier. You got to make the stream early. I'm like, part of the experience of the Nerfer stream is waking up the next day and being still affected, because I like to control people, and I appreciate that the next day I'm still affecting everyone in their lives. I like that.
Yeah, did not know that.
Should I do my strike there?
You can do the airstrike, yeah. You could do it. It'll come back.
Yeah, with 3 commanders, I would. I wouldn't even be trying to mess around with them.
Yep.
Everything seems to go good to about 2 of them take off with their
Mind
turn meters.
Mind tricks. Yep. Take away the turn meter. There you go. Rain them.
Oh, that was pretty.
I would just use basics, man. I mean, honestly. At this point.
This is basic you speak of.
Well, I'm only going to say it once. Right?
Like, we should do a special just on basics. Right, Ranger? Like, all of the beauty of the basic.
Basic and how you can help you in your life. Everybody drink, because good old Maurice.
Buff him. Oh, you didn't buff him. There you go. Rain it.
If I'm going to catch up with you guys, I'm going to have to mute myself. It's just going to have to happen, I guess.
No, it's fun.
Why are you sighing so much, GOM?
I'm only 2.5 in. You're fine.
Ugh. I don't know. My Gamecocks won today. We're 8-3.
So I would taunt with old Ben right now.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Stealth. Yeah, give it to old Ben. There you go.
Get that snowtrooper.
And then buff that guy. All right, now take away the turn meter on the
the one to the right. The one to the right.
Yeah, the one on the right. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't taunt. Just keep it up. Okay. Now when Stormtrooper Han makes the go around, then taunt again. And then you should have the airstrike for wave 6. Taunt.
Oh.
There you go.
That's nice. No, don't hit him. Oh, he's dazed. What am I talking about? Basic.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Since I'm out of rum, we have bourbon. We have grapefruit jalapeno flavored vodka.
Stun the droid. Stun the robot. Yeah.
We have a bottle of brandy. I don't know what the hell that's doing in there. And yeah, that's it.
It's almost noggin season.
Goldschlager in there too.
No, I quit drinking Goldschlager in like 2003.
You got some. What's the other one? Hypnotic. Remember that shit?
Oh my god, dude! I remember when that stuff came out. Everyone thought it was so cool.
That too. Yeah.
Hey man, let's drink those Incredible Hulks, and you mix it with Hennessy.
Yep.
And it's like,
the Incredible Hulk. Oh my god, dude.
Do you remember like Everclear doing the PJs at parties?
Give it to Old Ben. Target Old Ben.
Hell yeah, PJ, all the fruit. We used to make them for the football tailgate.
Yeah, that's
just
good.
Cooler and coolers.
We'll try to save your Stormtrooper Han. Oh, he might be gone. That's okay.
You got an AOE too.
Yeah, Lando's gonna clean it up, and then you have the airstrike for the next phase.
Everyone running around the tailgates with like their lips all red, like Kool-Aid all over their dresses and their shirts, just like blah. Oh shit face on Everclear.
Stun the droid. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now you should be good. Oh, come on.
Ranger, Sith Lord wants to know: did you make an investment in a PS4 yet?
Burn him! Burn him!
Hit the. You gotta kill the droid. Yeah. There you go.
Asked if you bought your PS4 yet.
No. Just the basic.
Hey, do I need to get this Battlefront game? Is anybody gonna play it?
Yeah, I'm playing it.
Like for longer than a week, like the first Battlefront?
Oh, I don't know about that. Can't make that commitment.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm gonna go out and buy this game.
Playing it on PS4. It's being shipped to me now.
I'm just if anybody played the first Battlefront, it was super cool for like 3 days, and no one ever touched it again.
Nah, I played it for a long time. I like
we
it.
have all elites.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
so stealth, Old Ben.
Commander.
Target Old Ben. Yep. AOE. Yeah, you're gonna airstrike with Luke, so burn him. You gotta burn him and then airstrike him.
If the burn takes the commanders down to health.
Okay, then Mind Tricks.
Wow.
See the turn meter. There you
How
go.
come nobody taunted there when everybody went below health?
Because we're badass. So pick away. Is he taunting? I think he's taunting, right? You don't have a choice.
He's
buff
taunting?
him.
Yeah, the droid's taunting.
Take away his
the
turn
droid's
meter.
taunting, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good deal though. If you do them all at once, then you only get one taunt to take off, rather than doing them one at a time. Because they don't heal. They just heal protection.
Shay wants to know are donations being put into Ranger's PS4 fund.
Then Old Ben's probably gonna heal your guys. Oh man, we're gonna lose them, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, he gave you the heal. You gotta stun the droids, I think.
Go get him, for goodness sakes.
You should be okay though.
It's not looking good.
Okay, if Luke comes around again, you can stun that droid. Try to stun him with stun the other one, yeah. Stun the other one with R2. And then stun this one with Luke.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go. Ugh, fucking assholes.
Buff them.
Get
some stuff back. Then remove.
Yeah, do it.
That's good.
Burn him.
You can target. Yeah, we got stun. I would just stun. That's good too.
That other droid should go. It shouldn't get another turn.
Yeah, you gotta take out that droid on the far left.
I tried that.
Far left. Yeah, that one.
It'll go down.
Yeah, they come in and explode in your ass. You're toast. Don't let them do that.
Okay, good. And then stun that droid.
Just.
Droid,
You're good, dude. Yeah, hit the droid. You gotta hit the droid.
Hit the only tune that you can hit. Okay.
Yeah, stun the droid. No, I think you're good, man. Just you gotta keep that droid on check. The other guys don't do any damage. There you go.
Really? The other guys don't.
Ops hurts like a son of a bitch.
Oh, you can hit the airstrike again.
Yeah, those little special ops, they only do damage if you're below 50% health or something.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Your money.
Basic. And another basic.
Another basic.
Another basic. And another basic. Only basics. It's like a aerobics video or something. Friday would be good at that. Like just yelling like where you do squats or something. Squat! Squat! I'm like, okay.
Airstrike him.
Airstrike him for sure.
Piss on him.
Yeah, go out.
Oh, so satisfying that was.
I know. It's like
Satisfying it is.
It's pulling an inch-long booger out of your nose. Ta-da!
The fuck?
Yikes.
No. It's like happens like 2 times in your life.
Burger you will eat.
You're ruining my fantasy, chick.
Found some of you have tits.
Hey, Kinski! Drink called Toxic Shock.
You are.
Hey, what do you do with these inch-long boogers after you remove them from your nostril? What do you do with them?
Well, I throw them.
You throw them up against the wall, man.
Oh, the booger wall.
Remember those little spiders? You threw them on the wall and they'd crawl down.
You know, in
shit?
the army,
the wall walkers, right, or wacky walkers.
Unauthorized chow. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, gross. Oh,
what?
You heard him.
Ranger school, you can't pick your nose because that's unauthorized chow.
Oh. You know what? There's actually studies that have been done that show if kids are eating their boogers, it boosts their immune system. It's like it's an instinctual thing that humans do that we should all be doing. So I give you full permission to eat your boogers. I'm not going to do it because that's gross. But if you don't want to get cold,
how dare you?
I was about to say, see, I'll follow you anywhere, but I can't go there with you, baby.
How come fucking humans like look at this, look at anything that comes out of their body and before they throw it away?
You're just wasting your product.
That's a good.
You know what I mean?
Anything that comes out of your body.
Yeah, you look at it before you throw the shit away. Like, why do we do that, right?
Loki, your territory battles are up, my friend.
Loki's the guy. Observe.
You take like a big shit and you gotta stare at it before you flush it, right?
Hey, look what I did.
Yeah, boy, now that's a shit. High five yourself.
You're like the South Park episode where he's like, look at this.
Wipe your ass, you gotta look at the toilet paper before you throw it away, right? Like that's.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That's what people do, man.
I'm not even gonna lie. I've got a group of girlfriends and they will straight up take a picture of their shit and text it to each other. Like, be like, look at this massive monster.
We did that in college. We had a shit of the week competition. We all took like and posted them on our door, like our dorm room doors.
This one comes from class 363. Tim's a biology major. No surprise here. Look at the size of this dookie. Share your screen, Lucky.
Yeah.
No, unless you're like taking pictures of your shit, don't share that.
Last time I saw it, is it still that broken? And is that cheating? Because how did you get your Galactic War that broken?
Who? What?
Timothy. No, not Finn. It was Loki. It was Loki.
What did I do?
Go to your Galactic War.
Why?
Because I want to see what's so.
Doing my ship battles, and then we'll show Loki.
Oh, okay.
I remember it was one of the first streams I was on, and like every node there was like Gear 5 tunes. I was like yelling at you, trying to get you to tell me like how you did that, and
you were yelling at
me. I was like, "How did you do that? Why is this one like that too? How did you do that?" And you're just completely ignoring me. Okay, I don't remember. You didn't want to tell me the secrets.
Is that bad? I don't want to break my Galactic War. Is that bad?
No, I don't want to break my. You know what? I have a theory on broken Galactic Wars. I don't think you get the Omega at the end. So, because I've been getting Omegas like crazy, man. And I'm running a Night Sister team, right? So they're only like 85,000. You know.
Yeah.
So my stuff's not broken, and I've been getting Omegas like all week, man. I love it.
Oh, damn! So, it's like the last few minutes to buy Mother Talzin. Hey, she's only on for a couple of hours. Mother Talzin's only on for a couple more hours, and then she's done.
I don't spend money on this shit.
Yeah, I do. How many shards do you get from the challenge?
10.
10
twice.
And how often is the challenge?
Once every once a month, I think. Okay. Every third moon, you get a Mother Talzin event.
Every third moon, okay.
No, but I mean, if you don't buy the packs, I mean, you don't have to worry. I mean, you'll have Mother 7-star in about 15 months. So.
Well, I have her like
Never
I think
fear.
it's like 30 out of 85, and I would just love to get her to 6-star because she's too squishy to use in arena right now. I've put my best mods on her, and she's just not tough enough. She needs to be once she's 7-star gear 12. She is so good. Oh, who left? She's so good.
She's the best.
She's a good girl. Better than anyone.
Yeah. I'm having fun with Talzin, but just the next characters they release will just completely just neutralize her, and then she'll sit right on the bench.
Well, I don't think she's like great, but she's not overpowered.
No, she's not. She's balanced. I think she's definitely balanced. Good character. She's beatable, very beatable.
Yeah. They have to have more characters like Chase. How long have they lasted? Like they're just
you just need Lando.
Dynamic. No, I'm not talking about against her. I'm just talking about in general, like in the game. Like to me, it's like if they release a character that's pay to play, you got to be able to insert that freaking guy into arena, or else what's the point? Like we're done with the raids, we're done with the territory battles. Territory wars is not going to be won by one character because you can only use it one team once, right?
Yeah, there's people that are like Poplu and Logray are really reaping the benefits of that pack. Those Ewoks are terrible. Oh, right? Man. Poor guys.
The heroes at the guild for territory battles, but that's about it.
Yeah, I guess so. But Paplu, we've already got like 12 to 15 Paplus now. He's in Cantina. We're still struggling with Lograys. We have 3, but
there's a question.
Oh wait, we have a question.
I'm interrupting. There is a question.
too.
I did. I straight up stomp. Mm-hmm. If BB-8 comes back, how much would it cost to take something boss Kylo Ren to 7?
I think they meant undercover boss.
Undercover boss Kylo Ren to 7-star with packs.
Oh, gotcha. BB-8 comes back. I don't know who undercover boss Kylo Ren is.
Have you not seen that skit yet?
Kylo Ren.
Oh. Unmasked. Unmasked.
Yeah, they do a skit where Kylo's undercover boss. Yeah.
All right, let me share Loki's screen here. I don't know what it would cost.
Oh, you did your ship battle?
Yeah, I did it. So let me show you.
How much does it cost to take a tune to 7 stars? It's like $300.
Well, on the high end.
Damn, that's a cruise, y'all.
Hey, Darth Bob just donated $21. He said, "Happy birthday to Alice November, motherfucker." Drink.
Did Curtis
like a double drink
to donate $3?
What?
Wait, you guys drink on the stream?
Look in the chat.
We're the ones that started that. What are you talking about?
Curtis Arnett just typed $3 in this. Oh, sorry, he was answering the question. I thought he was like pretending to donate. Look, here you go. Good chat.
You share your screen, Loki?
Trying to. Hang on one second.
The dad joke guy. That's funny.
Oh,
okay. This is ridiculous. I'm the worst player right now in the world.
Get better.
I went from like first, fifth, I don't know what I was, 66th place during the first week of the beta trials because I just didn't play my home account.
Good.
Yep. Rock and roll, brother. And now Loki will do potions.
Oh shit! I gotta do the beta.
Yeah,
I haven't even I don't know. I spent way too much time on it the first day, and I said, "Fuck this! This is ruining my life." So I stopped playing it, and I'm not even actually playing the actual territory wars. I just got in there and fucked around with all the characters and played some arena and modded them up and geared them up. I'm not even focusing on the actual game mode you're supposed to be playing.
They just everything. I'm just went in arena and I modded them up and I geared what?
And now we shall see a God mod team do these wars.
No way, man!
Make sure you use basics.
Not this team. I got no Zetas, man.
I do. And I still got finished 113 out of 114.
Your Rancor raid is at 5:05 p.m. EST.
It is.
Yeah, what's
So
your
your
point?
guild is filled of like weirdo, retentive. I don't know. Why 5:05? Because that's right after your reset.
Hey, Luke.
Luke's Thigh Rocker.
Mm-hmm.
Thigh Rocker?
I love that.
So
I love
cute.
That guy's got the best name.
Luke Thigh Rocker.
It's a really good name.
That's a good porn name.
Luke Thigh Rocker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is for like a intergalactic porn.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we've all looked at intergalactic porn. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed
I
of.
don't think I have. I think I've looked at pictures. Well, I don't think I've looked at
like something like two lightsabers, one Sith. I mean, something like that.
We're doing a thing tomorrow in Wolfpack where one of the guys in beta, and I think this is like a meme before, but he put together a team that was 4 girls in one cup.
Basic.
Put like Leia, Ahsoka, and
CUP. I saw that. That's
right.
So
and so we're gonna do like the Rancor. Everybody's mad at me. They're like, "Why are we doing this? This is ridiculous." I'm like, I don't care. It's for morale, and you're gonna like it. So we're all going to do like a 4 girls and Corsica Underworld Police, and then we'll solo the Rancor for the rest of it. So you won't actually get your random Rancor thing. Honestly, I want to do it all the time. I'm tired of this.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here, watching Loki do basics. Basics.
You really sound like Kermit the Frog more than
my gosh.
Other like you do lots of impressions. They're all like solid, but Kermit the Frog is like that's hometown for you.
Well, I try to please the fans and do the.
No, not him.
I don't know.
Luke
Bane's pretty
Skywalker.
spot on.
Who's that?
Luke Skywalker said his girlfriend's name is Princess Lamy.
I can hear GOM. What'd you say?
I didn't say shit. What?
Who said something about an impersonation?
Oh, it might have been Cobra.
Cobra, what'd you say?
It might be me, but I didn't forgot what I was talking about. Shit, I'm too high.
You mean Bane?
I love his accent. He sounds like everybody from my hometown.
Can you hear your accent though?
I do not.
You can't hear like I can hear.
Do Chrome Cobra and I sound alike?
No,
I don't. No, we don't sound anything alike.
Cobra sounds like more like my town.
Cobra is very drawl. There's like a drawl.
Yeah, that southern gentleman drawl.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Screech?
Yeah, you're screechy. You're screechy.
I do notice, like I listen to like some of the streams and stuff. The drunker I get, the more high pitched I get. I do go up an octave.
I do this goddamn thing where I lilt at the end of every freaking thing I say, and oh my god, I had to turn it off after 20 minutes. It's like, enough. I don't care. I'm not gonna analyze what I'm doing.
Eh?
I say like, this and that and the other, and this and that and the other, and this and that and the other.
Boat.
A boot. It's boat
time.
time.
What are you talking about, guys?
The dad joke guy. Fuck, how many people are in this goddamn chat right now?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
What is wrong? 74 people watching, listening
to this bullshit. It's Saturday night, people. Damn.
Saturday night.
Could you guys just hear me pissing? I forgot to mute the mic. Could you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be super fucking embarrassing. And then I just called myself out anyway. Never mind. I'm done.
Yeah, right.
So I totally got away with it, and then I just called myself out anyway. That's my style.
And then it got quiet.
Somebody popped.
What is that?
Oh no, it sounded like champagne popping open.
Yeah.
Where?
I was trying to punch on. I'm sorry.
That's him putting his cock back in his pants.
You got some Asti Spumante on there, or what?
Now that was the bottle of Mad Dog popping out of my ass.
Out of your butt puss? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, God.
That came up last night or
so
Thursday
I woke
night.
up the next morning.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. I actually heard that.
That was.
Sister, I woke up the next morning to like this full-on picture because I didn't know what butt puss was, but I woke up to a full-on picture of butt puss.
Oh, did someone send it to you? Really?
Like private little chat room. It was a little shocking. I don't mind seeing butt puss. I know what butt puss is now, but I was just like, it was like took my breath away, but not in a good way.
First thing in the morning, it would be kind of startling.
It was very startling. But you obviously know what you sound like. You know what that is. I didn't. Doesn't cross my mind.
I didn't know what it was at first.
I had no idea.
Google it.
Sometimes I forget I have these tools at my disposal.
Oh, that got off.
It would be an interesting thing to wake up to, like in real life.
Okay.
I'm sure you've had it done before. You woke up to that before, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? I like my women to put their shoes on before anything else, and they're bending over, putting on their shoes. Just wake up to that horrific sight Darth Bob shared with us.
Oh my god! I feel like I should step in right now.
Yeah, you should. You really should.
Like kind of like help you out here, brother, because it's not.
Loki.
Whenever there's 69 watching, we have to take a drink.
I get hit with the bombs, man.
Loki, what are you doing?
I got hit by the bombs, man.
Kill them. No, the other one. Yeah, you got this.
No, it's
no, we didn't.
Oh. Well, I've just lost a lot of respect for you, but that's all right. Actually, there was a time to get Tits McVenom. That's the cutest fucking, like, honestly, like, Team Instinct, I'm like, come on, guys, like, all these whales, and there's no diversity in your guild, and, like, kind of, like, critical of them, but then they put that little, like, emoji that Tits McVenom puts on, like, that just put on the chat, and I'm like, oh, they're good guys, like, look at the emoji they have on there.
I love that little shruggy emoji. I use it for every answer to anything.
Yeah,
just like shrug.
Yeah. Yeah, so keep doing that, Team Instinct.
What did we use here? Leia, Han.
Strong. See ya, man. Where are you going? Good old races leaving?
Oh my gosh. Whose name is Swamp Donkey?
I was telling Teals good night.
Get the fuck down.
That name, Swamp Donkey, that's what we call in North Carolina.
Oh shit, Swamp Donkey? What's up,
Swamp Donkey?
That's like the girl at the bar that's like flashing and making out with other chicks and knocking drinks over and trying to jump up on it. That's what you call Swamp Donkey here.
Hey.
I thought it was the fat, ugly girl.
Well, that too, I guess, but
I thought the Swamp Donkey's the one you took for the team.
That's a no, I thought there was something else. Maybe
what's up, Swamp Donkey?
Anybody for the team?
Maurice here.
Good old Maurice, you're not going anywhere. You're sitting the fuck down.
What are you talking? Teals said he was heading out, so I told him good night.
Oh, well, Teals isn't going anywhere either.
No, his wife's home. He's got to go take care of her.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of sex, like a lot. Sometimes on our stream. If anyone hasn't checked out our stream, can I just give a little pitch that one of the little videos on there has Teals actually orgasming?
Oh my gosh, I still haven't seen that video. I can't find it.
I don't know what it's called. Do you know what it's called, Maurice? I think
Oh yeah, hold on a second.
I feel like such a creep wanting to watch it, like actually.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't want to listen to one of their friends have an orgasm? I mean, you just do. Like, it's not.
Well, it depends. I mean,
what friend are we talking about?
I would listen to any of you people.
I'm not trying to hear a Ranger have an orgasm.
Sure, why not? It's curious. It's like, I gotta live. YOLO, man. YOLO.
I mean, can't we get one of the girls?
Sure, but I mean, there's a girl there, like his hot California wife. He doesn't deserve, I'm sure. Just kidding. Good old Maurice buying the 3 bronziums, then got to the Zeta challenge. I have no idea what that means.
I don't either.
either.
I might have given this advice tonight when I was shit faced. I have no idea what advice I gave him. But hey, you're welcome, man.
That's mine. The three bronze, buying bronze. Okay, here's my crystal ball Zeta challenge tricks. There's 3 of them. 1, there's something other people whales have told me this. Whales that are in the top 100. This is how they get their Zetas. Number 1, buy bronziums until you get full character. Then go and sim your Zetas. Number 2, sim the Carbonti challenge until you get 5 Carbontis and 5 laptops. Then go sim the Zeta challenge. Number 3, this was told to me by someone in this chat.
I'm back.
Should I be saying this? Maybe I should be saying my secrets. Whatever.
What are your
No,
secrets?
say them.
Well, they're all make believe.
They're all make believe, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, they're all make
They're
believe.
all urban legend.
So we say urban. Raise some blood on some fools.
They've got there's a bunch of guys who've got 4 out of 4 the first couple of days that they've tried this. I don't know. That just doesn't seem like there's some weird voodoo going on the back end.
I would never use
one of my
voodoo,
best
not unless I was angry.
Her husband programs
Basic
slot machine, and so he talks about stuff like this all the time, and the things that they can do within legal limits in the casinos. There's no legality around what they can do within our game with regards to random number generation. It is a complete free-for-all. They can slow it down when we're getting right up to that character that we want a 7-star. They can, I don't know.
So you said buy bronziums until you get a full character?
Yeah.
Or just a shard?
Well,
no, not a shard. When you get a character unlock. It's when you get 50 out of 50 or 30 out of 30 or whatever it
Got
takes
it.
to unlock.
Okay. I'm gonna try it.
You're not in our Wolfpack server, hey? I'll send you the link to our Wolfpack server and you can see.
It angers me.
What is this?
It's the dark side of the Force.
I love Urban too. He's so funny to me.
Freaky frack.
Anyone who yells on their YouTube stream, I appreciate a lot.
Why? Loki, now how is this possible? How did you
Damn,
have Loki?
Loki.
Loki, what in the hell is going on?
It's bad RNG, man. What can I say?
Oh.
So I lose in the 6th battle of the Rogue One mission, and you lose.
And then he revives the wrong guy.
I know. You get no potions.
Ooh.
Okay.
Air blast.
I do like the animation where the AT-AT kind of stands up and shoots down.
I can't look at this. I can't even take this guy out, man.
Nope, you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Oh, how's your guild gonna feel about that?
You got triple mollywop, fool.
Guild name?
I did.
Guild name, Sir Loki.
Hi ho, Kermit Frog here for Sesame Street News. We're here with Sir Loki, and he just got raped in the extra battle.
You just... Oh, sorry. I thought you just picked the R2 lead. I was like, no!
Oh, no. Alright, now Loki's going in with his full resistance team. Hopefully he kicks butt.
I'm just gonna auto this shit, man. I can't play shit tonight.
So can we get 1 6 of 6 at least?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, Harry Carey here with Sir Loki of the Mexican Guild. I can't pronounce the name.
No, I'm actually in.
Hey Loki, you're in the Mexican Guild. What do you think about this wall being built on the border? I'm terrified.
You know what's funny, right? So when we go to Mexico, when you come visit me, there's already a fucking wall there. That's what people don't understand. That's why I laugh.
What?
There's a fucking wall already on the California side. It doesn't matter. Like,
California and Mexico, of course they do. Sorry.
Yeah, there's already a wall.
Were you about to say they don't meet?
Do they touch each other? Nevada is between them.
Yeah, there's already a wall, and there's Federale on top of the wall with AK-47s and
How
ARs.
about this? What's your favorite planet in Star Wars? In the Star Wars canon? Mine's the sun.
Okay, can I post this in Skype and then?
Oh, sure, go right ahead. Link
Then you can
all your
post it in
porn
chat.
that you have, T-Money. We'll watch all that Canadian goodness.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, no, I'm not gonna be honest.
When are you never honest?
I was about to say, why stop now? Do it.
I'm gonna pee. Oh.
This pee is
Damn,
brought to
Loki,
you
this is
by
sick.
Budweiser. Budweiser, the king of beer. When you gotta pee, why have two cans
this
when
just
you can
tells
have
me
20?
I can't play.
You'll
I
be
can't
peeing
play
all
the fucking
night.
game. I
Hell,
gotta put it
wake
on.
up 3 days in a week just peeing every 4 hours.
Sometimes the AI plays it better than I do, so I said, "Fuck it, let's do it."
I wasn't paying
Man, it's
attention. Logan.
rolling.
Have you done the Rebel mission already?
I went 5 and 6 on the Rogue One, and then I fucking got toasted on the Walker.
Damn, I wasn't watching the TV or the screen. Okay, I'll take it
Hey, how
back.
about this?
Because we're gonna be ready
North
for it next.
Korean leader reminds me of Eric Cartman from South Park. What are your
That's right, so
thoughts?
There was a spider in my sink before. And now he's
Oh
gone.
no!
I'm afraid. It's a big spider. Did you guys see the video that I posted?
Was it about the spider?
No, it's about Teal's coming.
Oh, thank goodness! If you'd chosen the spider, I would have come at you hard.
Whoa! All right.
I would have got kung fu on your ass.
See, when you say I'm going to come at you hard to a girl, it means something completely different.
Well, in my world, it's using the martial arts. What's wrong with you? Don't you watch Chuck Norris? He's a legend.
Oh. Snow triple.
Now, T-Money, we all know Canadians are made of snow. But what if they were made of barbecue spare ribs? Would you eat them then? I know I would. Hell, I'd have seconds and then finish it off with a nice cold, whatever Canadian beer you have up there.
I feel like I should start getting offended.
Why? I'm just speaking truth.
Like patriotism or something. I don't know.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Ryan Sandberg. Oh, inside. He threw a little mustard in the inside corner.
Ooh. Okay, so who should I gear, guys? I'm having some
let's
trouble
narrow it
right
down.
now.
There's 130 characters or so in the game.
Hey, I'm gonna give you some choices.
Okay.
Where is my choices?
What are your choices? What are you working on?
Well, I really want to focus on being useful for territory battles.
Well, okay. So let's look at the teams that you want to use for territory battles.
In my beta account, I Zeta, Varys, and Old Ben and made this team of Varys, so General Kenobi lead.
No.
Zeta Varys.
No.
Zeta Old Ben. It's brutal on defense. I'm sure it took them like multiple teams to take down.
Are we talking territory wars or territory battles?
Territory wars.
Oh.
As a defense team. However, I'm not tank rich. I went for the first, I started playing in October of last year, and I went for the first probably like 6-7 months without any tanks, like not one taunting tank, and then finally got some.
Pain? I mean, I don't understand that.
No, I just like power. Like I was
unlimited power.
Yeah, unlimited power, man. Like I was just like full on power, kill them. And then, kind of like not really great on defense, obviously.
You shall be known as Darth Potato Head.
Oh, I'm going to go change my name in the Nerfers chat right now.
It was I who allowed T-Money to not have tanks. Oh, I'm afraid the tanks will be quite unavailable to T-Money.
Tanks? Are we talking about tanks? Did you say tanks?
So, are you working on tanks now?
Tanks?
Okay, so who are we picking from?
Okay, so this is
you need to do Scareful Pathfinder. Just suck it up and do him.
I don't think so.
I would do him.
Just suck it up and get him done. He's awesome.
Admiral Akbar. I am loving Admiral Akbar in the tank raid, in arena. He's a little squishy. Does he have any speedballs at gear between 10 and 11?
Speedballs. Hashtag speedballs.
I got it open right now. I check. I think so. I think he gets one.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
Who do you put him with?
Black Eyeball, Med Pack, holo projector, MK4 holo projector, that like crazy MK6 stun gun, and blah blah blah, a bunch of 12 gears. What's that? Tits?
Who do you put him with? You said you're loving him.
Admiral Akbar gives plus 25 speed to rebels. Right. So I don't have like fantastic speed mods. There's some like 283 R2s on my shard right now. Ugh. But I can make my R2 269 if I put Admiral Akbar lead with my R2. Then all of a sudden he becomes 299 speed, right? So you put him.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Where are you with Rebel tanks? GOM asked a good question. Where are you with tanks? Because you can have Biggs and Wedge and all these great characters, but if you have no tanks, you might as well just go in there and just turn the other way and just take it up the rear.
I don't have what's his fat ass name?
I don't know. You have to tell me.
Shays.
You don't have Bays. Do Pathfinder.
I don't have Bays.
Oh no.
Pathfinder. I'm slowly working on Pathfinder. I know I'm going to get him for R1, but frankly, he's not going to be an arena for me.
We're not talking about arena. We're just talking about territory battles.
No, I'm talking about.
He's great for territory.
That's my priority. Is always arena. And today I fought 3 times. One of my gosh darn guild mates, Baron missed. I could not beat him. He's got the Admiral Akbar lead with what's his name? Hermit Yoda.
Oh, yes,
well. And let's see, I have GK and
part of your harem. I will become.
CLS. Or maybe it was Han instead of Qui-Gon Jinn. Oh, that's such a great team. Like you just stand there and it's just this barrage of hits.
Stand there and take it, you will.
The other thing with Admiral Akbar, which is the only person who's actually interested in me, I have to say, is that you get 25 speed, but also whenever someone uses an ability that isn't an attack, so like a healing ability or like Thrawn's where he like gives somebody else turn meter and protection regain.
How about a taunt?
A taunt, absolutely, as long as it's not a taunt with an attack. You get somebody else assists to that. You call in somebody to do one of their basics. So if you have like Han and CLS, and this is the new raid team that is Admiral Akbar lead, CLS, Han, BB-8, and Thrawn. And every time BB-8 does his little ability, right, like his little second ability there, you call somebody to assist. And it's just this lovely thing. Anyway, I'm just
still haven't answered my question, T Money. Where are you on Rebel tanks? I mean, what the holy fuck is going on here? Let's go down the list. Break it down. Who's your top tank with everything and where
okay,
are you? Where you is?
I'll filter by tanks. I'll tell you who I have. It's sad. Okay, so I have GK at 12.
Okay.
Of course. Finn is a tank.
What do you mean?
Taunting tanks. I don't know
what do you mean? All right, so we have Finn. He's the second one.
Shit just got real in here, boy.
Back at 11. I have
your basic real quick.
Yeah, use basic.
Turn it down a little bit.
Use potions.
Then back at 11, I have Shore Trooper at 11.
Okay.
I have Old Ben, and then it just goes down from there. I have Old Ben at 9. I have Stormtrooper Han at 9. I have Royal Guard. I have K2SO at 9. I have Royal Guard at 6. Scarif Rebel at 8. I don't give a shit about the
That
tanks.
is sad when my tanks are more than yours.
Yeah, right?
Speak truth, honey.
I built that Old Ben GK Barris team, and I don't like it because it's just so boring to play. Like, well, sure, maybe it holds 10 on defense, but it's so boring. I don't want that.
Oh shit, Loki's going GW. He's going full Night Sisters. Some good lesbian action happened here with the undead action. Can discuss.
He's fine with it being unlisted.
Did you, hey, Maurice? Did you see the Phase 4 tank, the solo tank with the Night Sister video?
No, not yet, man. Is it on your channel? Is it yours or?
No, it's some dude on Reddit, man. I was like, his Ventress was hitting for like 300K, man.
No, it's disgusting.
Was it?
So he soloed P4 in like it was like 10 minutes, dude. It was
crazy.
Insane. Yeah, it's insane. So I think you can bridge that team into like phase 3 also.
Oh, you got to, yeah. Just like it's just like that team you did with your buddy, the Sidious lead with the Darth Maul.
Yeah,
it's the same sort of thing, you know. It's just, especially you got a Zeta on a Saj, that shit stacks quick, like real quick.
Yep. Yeah, that's a sick team, dude. I saw that video. I go, oh man, that's the team I want to run. You just stick it on auto.
Oh, whoa!
Well,
We're
I'll
talking
tell you
auto.
what, I wouldn't stick
Who was
anything
it?
on
You don't
auto
remember who it
unless I
was?
knew where they were
Yeah,
from.
once you get it all, like once there's a part in it. I think he shoves it on auto, and I was like, wow, that's great.
I'm interested in any
Because
team that can
once
auto it.
Asajj can get the AOE up, so her AOE, she can AOE for like 200k, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that knocks out all the turrets and all the B2s, and then you just go to town, right? So it's basically what we were trying to do with the Maul team, but Asajj stacks faster than the.
And weren't you thinking that they could solo P3, Little Maurice?
Well, because there's a lot of ads. That's why.
Yeah, so and the same thing. Yeah, just she could wipe out all those the side doors.
Maybe there, because EA is going to give us our hat solo team soon, right? They don't want us to spend all this time on raids because they're giving us so much new content. So it's going to come soon.
Well, P3, if you the Zeta Asajj lead, you're just going to keep taking turn meter away from that B2 every time you touch him. So, I mean, you can there's going to be no enrage. You'll just burn through the whole phase. And P4, though, I guess there's no turn meter manipulation. So, I mean, that's impressive. You can't take away turn meter.
Nobody can get your offense up, right?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
I might have to check this out.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'd like to see it. You don't remember who the guy was that did it?
No, it's on Reddit. He's got a lot of upvotes right now, so it's probably at the top of Reddit right now.
All right. I was bookmarking for tomorrow.
Yeah, that was impressive, man. I was
most impressive.
Yeah, that was.
When did you start playing this?
March, I think.
Okay, so what tank are we doing now? We're doing Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. Did we decide?
We gotta get some Scarif Rebel Pathfinder.
No, I don't want any more. I don't want any more.
We need a base and we need a Scarif Rebel Pathfinder.
No, I'm not farming base.
You can do it without
base. It's not
you
even
can do it without
unlocked. My base is not unlocked.
Why are you not working on base? I don't understand this. Somebody help me here.
It's too late.
What do you mean it's too late?
It's too late. He's been fucking meta for 8 months. I'm not gonna.
It's not just meta. He's an amazing tune.
You know what? I played him the other day. My buddy Dokkan69 let me into his account, and I played with his base, and he's just a lazy ass fucking tank.
What are you talking about?
General Kenobi. I mean, he's dynamic. He debuffs. I really like that. But General Kenobi just auto taunts, right? And I was so not used to Baze. I was like Han's just getting ripped to pieces. I'm like, Baze, why aren't you taunting? Because that's just maybe I don't know how to use him. I don't know.
Baze is probably the second best tank in the game behind General Kenobi.
Well, he's obviously the second best tank in the game behind General Kenobi, but I've got General Kenobi, so why would I want him?
What do you mean?
I'm big damage dealers. I am on to dark side. I'm thinking I'm saving all of my all of my currencies for all of the shops because there's this rumor out, and if there's any chance it's true, I'm on it about them releasing a whole bunch of free-to-play dark side characters in advance of dark side territory battles. If that's the case,
I hope so.
I'm gonna be ready.
Well, that'll be shitty for me and Loki since we have them all. God damn it!
Since you have all the dark sides.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think I have all of them, but I have a lot of them well geared. More light side since territory battles.
Well, you don't have Baze, so that sucks. Where's your Scarif Rebel Pathfinder?
I don't have Baze either.
I just don't give a shit about them.
What are you talking about?
Ask me about Sith Trooper. Sith Trooper is Sith Trooper is the next one. I'm just conflicted because I want to farm mods. So I've started to just put money in and buy him. And also 7-star.
Maurice, can you help me here? I mean, am I just talking on my ass? I mean, what is going on here, man? I mean, you talk about this with T-Money all the time. How has this been allowed to happen?
She doesn't want tanks, man.
I mean,
you don't tell T-Money what to do.
You damn right I do. I don't know who you is. I will tell T-Money what she's supposed to do. It's kind of her thing. I mean, I'm just saying.
The only tune I regret farming is Tuscan Shaman because I saw that fucking Vader video of them soloing P2, and I have never been able to get more than I don't know how much, I don't even know how much.
I don't think that team ever soloed P2 though.
No, it was better than the droids. At the time it was like the
Yeah.
droids were the P2 team, and then it was that team, and everyone was like scrambling to get Ewok Elder and Tusken Shaman. They're just collecting dust now. Because
I know.
That's only everything else. I'm so happy that I farmed.
But you need.
Ewok Elder is a good character to have. He's a good character,
He's
but
decent.
Shaman.
But I mean, your top tanks are going to be, and if anybody, Maurice, Loki, you guys disagree, let me know. Number 1 is General Kenobi, hands down. Number 2 is Baze. Baze, especially if you have Chirrut, that combination is still very viable, right? 3 for me is Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. 4 for me is Finn, only because he is considered a tank, sorta.
There are something tanks, Finn and Poe.
And then 5 is Poe, 6 is Short Trooper. I mean, those are the tanks you kind of need and want. I mean, Short Trooper is really. Actually, I put Short Trooper at 5 because Short Trooper with a Thrawn, Death Trooper, Krennic, throw a Stormtrooper, a TIE Fighter pilot in there. That team can wreck shop really fast.
That's what I learned in Territory Wars. Is I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill this Empire team. No, like they ripped through me. It was amazing with Krennic. I don't farm Krennic though.
I mean, Krennic with Death Trooper with Short Trooper.
I don't farm any
Thrawn.
tune that's a one-hit wonder.
But
I know Chase
coming from the Tusken Shaman.
Yeah. I mean, you want to Senator? Would you like to restate your statement?
I won't regret.
Oh, I got a roster full of regrets. What are you talking about? My Zeta farm boy, that was an awesome investment.
Where you kind of like, I have nothing else to farm, so I might as well farm this character. So it's like, yeah, okay.
No, that's not me. My GP is not that high. It's 2.1. Sith Trooper, though, is going to be my next guy. Ever since I heard Warrior say on one of your streams, Ranger, that was it Warrior? Or no, it wasn't Warrior. It was his highest damage dealing tune after Han. I was like, what?
Sith Trooper on a Sith team is amazing. He's just slow as balls. That's his problem. But you don't really care.
The problem with Sith Trooper is you need a bunch of Sith abilities going off.
Yeah,
special
you've got to
abilities.
have Sith Assassin going first.
Because once he loses taunt, you gotta it's gonna take him 3 turns to get it back up. That's the problem. So he's tough, man. I don't know. I got mixed feelings about him.
The only Sith I don't have is Dooku.
I mean, he's not necessary, but I mean, he's an easy farm once you get the main characters.
Dookie.
He's super easy to farm in gear. He's just super easy.
Count Dookie.
Oh, and Savage. And Maul. I have a gear. That's 8. Why isn't Maul part of the, why isn't somebody else figured out a Maul team?
What do you mean? We have.
Maul
what are you talking about?
Maul gives AoE days.
Yeah.
Why hasn't anyone figured out how to add him into a rebel team for Arena?
Because he doesn't. Maurice.
I
got nothing, man. What? Why does Darth Maul on the rebel
happening?
I don't know. I don't really.
Okay,
like
let's think about this logically. Why would Maul work on a rebel team? Team Money.
But all he needs to do is days, and his days last for 2 turns.
Okay.
As long as you controlled any debuffers, any cleansers, pardon me.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have all of a sudden a rebel team with no retribution, which is quite.
Are you talking about facing rebels, like a CLS lead?
Yeah,
having
Maul on your team facing a CLS lead.
But
slow.
And what else? Team Money, why would Maul not work with the CLS and Rebel team and that kind of stuff?
Well, I realize there's no synergy, but
there's that.
Need speed? Oh,
he's slow.
Wait, what are we talking about? Maul with a CLS team?
That's what Team Money's saying.
Well, there's only so many tunes that have. Well, I think Maul is the only tune other than Veteran Han. Can't remember if it's Han or Chewie that has the AoE days. Which one? We don't know. I'll look.
He's just the problem with Maul when you don't use him as leader is he never goes. He's so slow. Like he never gets to go. Like if you want to do AoE days, you need to lead with that shit. And then I mean, I guess the only way to do that is if he's leader. I don't know. I've never had any luck with Maul at all. I mean, I don't have to say it on him.
He's good, and against Jedi, he's amazing. I mean, he just rips into shreds. But he's not viable as a separate tune, even with his Zeta with any other team.
Bimatsu said Maul needs Assassin to go first.
Well, absolutely, yeah. Bimatsu's straight up because.
Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah,
Assassin's the character that makes the Sith team rock and roll.
Maybe I'll try that out this week because I was trying Sith Assassin and Emperor Palpatine together.
That's not
on a Mother Talzin lead team with Thrawn and I don't know who else, R2 or something like that. I
love playing with Palpatine.
It was close. I just didn't quite have the mods for it.
Character.
He's so fun to play.
I
think he is.
Get jiggy
Palpatine.
with it.
Palpatine's an awesome. If he wasn't so squishy.
Yeah.
They gotta give him a Zeta, right?
No,
a Zeta.
I need power.
I am way too drunk to be drinking right now, and I have to say that.
You're way too drunk to be drinking. I just drank a whole bottle of bourbon. Good lord.
Ugh.
Loki, can you run some Sith? I don't know. Should we try that, Loki, where we do like a whole rebel team with a Darth Maul and see what happens?
Can we please look at Loki's mods?
Why?
You know why.
It makes her cream her jeans. It's unbelievable.
Anything for the mods.
Does he have good mods?
He has really good mods.
They're the best mods. We only use the best mods on Loki's team.
Show us good,
Loki. If you don't have the mods for them. And these guys are like, no, she's an awesome too. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure she sucks if you don't have the mods for them. He's like, I'll prove it to you. And then he put like 180 speed on her. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like normal people don't have that kind of speed.
Yeah,
that's a cool team, Loki.
It's not a crit damage set. Oh yeah,
Loki was talking right about with Talzin and stuff.
Yeah, that was a cool team. Yeah.
But if we run a Darth Maul with a Rebel team, let's secretly we switched Loki's team with a Darth Maul.
Oh, that's neat for sure. Oh, that's really neat. Oh, I would love to run that Loki. That's like all my dream tunes.
No, but even on going to like territory wars, right? Like you can make 2 Sith teams, right?
Yeah.
So I think Nihilus lead is it's really good on offense. You can take down a lot of the B squads on defense or the C squads just by having Sith Trooper and Darth Nihilus. That's it. That's really all you need.
Yeah.
What do you think about the strategy though, with regards to the fact that you can only use one team and then it's done?
Yeah, on offense. Yeah.
Like I think like one of the strategies is going to be that you put in like 3 or 4 tunes. Right, like for resistance, you really only need Bin Po Resistance Trooper. That's all you need. So you can save those other tunes for something else. Or, for a Darth Nihilus team, maybe you just put in Nihilus, Dooku, and Sith Assassin or something. And then you can make like a bonus team for everything. That making sense here?
Yeah, it's gonna be like tournaments. Like I mean, even some of the offense teams I had like 3 good tunes and I put 2 shit tunes behind them. Because you got to use your whole roster, right? Effectively.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Oh, that's so cool. I've been trying to figure out a team that can use Vader and Talzin together. Like coming from the top and coming from the bottom.
I like coming from the top and the bottom myself. Discuss.
Yeah,
everybody.
man. Cutting off protection.
That sounds awesome.
And I don't use protection either.
One day we'll all meet and have like a big orgy. I do. Just kidding.
No, she's not.
Yeah, when the instant, just kidding.
Welcome back to NPR. We're discussing orgies in the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes universe. We've got the subject matter expert, T-Money here from Canada A. To talk about this. So, T-Money, you want to have an orgy with Star Wars Galaxy Heroes?
No. I do have an orgy with characters. Who wouldn't?
I totally would. Throwing them all. What?
Darth Maul, what?
All right, so we've got T-Money with her thoughts, and we've got Tits with her sandwich of evil, with her in the middle.
Sandwich of evil.
What was that noise? A gum main.
I I feel your drool.
Yeah, Gom's fading fast, boy.
Oh.
Tiz got all silent. She's all looking at all the characters like, oh my god. Vader,
Serious.
Maul.
No, I'm just thinking about, like, I'm seriously still thinking about Loki's mods, to be honest.
Show your mods, Loki, so Tits can like have an
GP,
orgasm.
when he was talking about his mods earlier, and he was like, highest he got was, what did he say, 20 something for a secondary?
Just show your mods, Loki.
Break double digits. I'm still trying to break double digit speed secondaries.
Yeah.
I'm not even close. Like, the highest is 9.
Yeah,
speed doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
What happened was when we first started farming them, it was one of two things. Either the drops are better or they just, like Gomery said the other day, they didn't have anything else to farm. Like, that's what they were farming. They just went crazy and crazy and crazy on mods. And we came in late, right? So we have to farm everything at once. And it's tough to take a break from everything you're doing to farm. I farm mods all the time. I still don't have great ones. Although, the other day, I've been so dry with speed secondaries. I rolled 3 refreshes and I got like 5 or 6 speed secondaries, including like a 17 and a 14, and like my top protection circle and my top. Oh, it was great. Very happy. All right.
So, you know what my issue is right now with the SWGOH, as we call it. SWGOH. My issue is like trying to play catch up, because there's so many. So if you missed out on the first things like Thrawn, I have Thrawn, but I didn't 7-star him. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to catch up with get my Phoenix all ready for Thrawn. I'm trying to get my First Order ready for, is it BB-8? And it's like, I'm trying to play catch up, and all these new things are popping up, and it's like I want to farm those, but I'm trying to play catch up for the other stuff, and I just can't keep up with anything as a free to play player.
You've got to focus on, okay, what do you need to unlock and who's a priority, right? Thrawn's a priority. Yeah. BB-8's a priority. Commander Luke's a priority. CLS is a priority. So if you focus on that general area of getting those 5 tunes specifically for those 3 characters, just focus on those until you're done with them. And
I know, but the problem is, though, it's like you get so caught up, and you guys are all talking about these new people and like all these new videos about them.
But you've got to.
But I still feel left out.
But you're a newer player. You haven't been playing since us old trusty bastards from November 2015. We've had a hell of a lot longer. I mean, it's literally a time equation. I mean, you just haven't had the time.
But I feel like I'm always going to be catching up, though, and that's what I feel like I'm missing out on the fun stuff.
But you're going to catch up. If you're not a pay to play, you're not catching up. You're playing for the love of it, because you're never going to catch up to the trend.
That's true.
You're just never going to. There's some things that you can do that you can jump ahead, because you can learn from other people's mistakes, and you can learn from things that people have figured out. But you just got to play for the love of it. You have to play the tunes that you love. Because these guys are like, oh yeah, I have everything. It's like, because they've been playing for a year and a half more than us. You just have to play for the love of it.
You just have to farm efficient characters, like pilots, and like characters you can use across the board. Like Ezra Bridger is he's fantastic because you use him in 3 of the legendary events. He's a pilot. He's a Phoenix. You can use him for TB. I mean, just all around characters.
He's got nice hair. I mean, these are the things you got to look at.
Yeah.
Well, like I got R2 second time around, and I've had a lot of fun with him since I got him, so I'm happy about that. And I think I'll be really happy with Thrawn. And so I'm just, I get that fear of missing out kind of thing going on, where I just want to jump on the bandwagon of whatever's going on.
Well, a lot of new players, they run into that problem. They look at everything, and we run into this all the time. We've done. I hear myself. I do. That you always get the new shiny little new toy, and you're like, oh, I want that, and you stop what you're doing. But if you stay focused on a certain path and goal, and you just get those characters up, then you finish them. Then you can move on to the next characters, right? Because certain characters you're not going to farm until like you have nothing left to farm, right? I mean, you shouldn't be working on Cup. You shouldn't be working on, I don't know, Tuscan Shaman. I'm just throwing names out here. I mean, I'm not an expert.
Oh, is
but,
that a burn to me?
I don't know. I'm just throwing just random names. I didn't mean any reference by it. But you like, if you focus on Phoenix, Resistance, First Order, a lot of ships in there, a lot of characters. And then, but you have to look at like each area, right? Like, so if you look at guild shipments, what do you want to make priority out of there? Cantina, the store. What do I want to make out of a priority out of there? And then who am I doing for the Cantina node, right? Then you look at Arena, then you look at GW, and then you look at all these areas, and then you focus on these are the teams I need, and these are the characters I need, and then you rock and roll from there. But if you try to keep going all over the place, you're never gonna get caught up. I mean, we did a roster review with I'm trying to think, Loki, correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Crazy Excuses? And we looked at her roster, we're like, what in the mad hell are you doing, Crazy? And we had her, we literally put her on a schedule, like do this, do this, do this, and do this. And it worked out for her perfectly because it gave her a focus. And then she started, because it's a domino effect. Once you start getting teams set up and stuff, then you can start working on the next characters and teams. And then that just unlocks more stuff for you. So that's the kind of the way you have to look at it.
Do you have a plan, Tits? If you don't, I'll share with you my plan. Like I have a written plan.
You mean like a predictive farming plan?
Yeah.
Not really. Like I said, I'm just using all of my energy, really focusing on trying to get Thrawn, CLS, and I have CLS. I'm pretty sure I'll get him on the next one.
Thrawn and
BB-8.
And
BB-8.
I'm pretty sure I can get Thrawn because I've been working on my Phoenix, so I just need to gear him up just a bit more. I was told I could leave him at like around gear 9 or 10. I hope that'll work.
Gear 9 and 10
gear 8. Except if you bring Ezra up, he's so useful. Then you can if you bring Ezra up,
I think Phoenix are like super good in territory wars.
They are. I got my Ezra
super
to 10. I got my Chopper to 10 now.
On defense or offense?
On defense.
Yeah,
they're annoying.
Yeah, I was scared to fight him on defense. I'm like, I don't know how to fight you.
Ridiculously good, I will say that. And
now, are you using like a Sabine? Are you using a Sabine Zeta?
No.
Okay, good, because that would have turned me off.
No, you want
I don't have any Zetas on my Phoenix. I have all Omegas, but I mean,
healing. That's all you wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm 2 pieces away from Gear 12 and Chopper. I love that little son of a bitch.
I think somebody in Reality Skewed actually posted a Phoenix Thrawn video, and I used that kind of like, I think they were using Chopper. Yeah, and I used Chopper, and it got pretty close.
For 2 days.
So that's who I'm using. But right now,
2 days, 7 hours.
Yeah. I tried to do it with like Gear 7 and get your 8 tunes with no Omegas. That didn't go well. It was enjoyable for the fans, but I was a miserable fucking mess. But
I was a miserable mess too, man.
You need them Gear 8 and you need the Omegas at least, because the Omegas give them an opportunity, especially with Kanan and Chopper with that regen and stuff.
The Omegas on all of them, or just
there's key
abilities.
There's 2 or 3 key ones.
Yeah, Kanan's protection, regen, and Chopper, and then Zeb is the key.
Oh, I did
like
Hera and
Hera's lead.
And Ezra.
All unique to be Omega.
I think last time my problem was keeping Kanan alive through to the end. That was my issue. So I just couldn't keep him alive. So I was trying to get him up. But yeah, so I think I'll be fine with those. Like I'm really worried about BB-8. Like my first order.
No, BB-8's easy to get. I mean,
BB.
He's super easy to get. Trust me.
Well, see, my first order was a little overgeared. That was an easy event.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you have a Zeta Kylo Ren, you will be fine.
Yeah.
If you don't, then you probably need gear.
I don't have Kylo Ren Zeta. I've got him up, but not Zeta Jet. Because I had just got my first Zeta and I put it on Finn.
Yeah, my first order team was like gear 8. And by the last battle, I wiped out most of the team. There's a couple left, and it was just them versus my Kylo Ren Zeta, and he just wrecking shop. He was like, "Okay, now I'm angry. Now you die," and he just wiped the floor with them.
So should I use my second Zeta on Kylo though? Really?
If you
No.
want
No,
you don't
No,
necessarily
just for
need
that-
it now. No,
just for that
I'm just saying it
event?
just made it easier for me.
Hold on to your Zeta because Ray's gonna need a Zeta.
She's
But
probably
you
gonna need
need
quite a few
fucking
Zetas.
veterans to get Ray, so probably so.
I don't know. Zeta Kylo's a beast in Territory Wars. I don't know. Like
well,
he's
you're
put him
thinking
in all
long
that
term.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
he's an MVP.
Zeta Kylo
He's-
Ren in Territory Wars or Territory Battles is going to
Top
be
shelf.
Dark Side Territory Battles is going to be a huge. I mean, we were talking about this the other day with Dark Side Territory Battles. What are the team comps that are going to be viable, right? Who's going to be the scout and the soldier for the Territory Battles, right? And we're thinking if it's going to be Hoth, then you're probably going to need General Veers and Snowtrooper, right? As those characters that you have to do the missions with and everything. But then what are going to be the teams? Well, First Order will be a team, especially with the new movie coming out. They're going to introduce a new First Order teams. A Thrawn-led, Stormtrooper team with like Shore Trooper and Death Trooper with Krennic and, one of those.
Shore Trooper is so sexy.
He is.
Right? There was a Shore Trooper in the Gay Pride Parade this year. I almost jumped into that parade.
I just love
Well, you would have been
Shore
wrong
Trooper.
because he was gay.
Super gay. Well, you never know in those trooper costumes if it's a guy or a girl, right?
That's true. Is how you identify yourself. But I mean, there's transgender stormtroopers. I'm sure. It's no big deal.
Are they
And then Sith team with Darth Maul is going to be really, really good.
That took a weird turn.
What do you mean? I'm just stating this is 2017. Get over it. But
that's a weird turd. Is that what you just said?
No, that's not what I said.
No, what
Turn.
said.
Your turn.
Turn. Okay. But that's a weird turd. Like what? All right.
You guys want to see a picture?
No, not really.
Check out my dump today. Look at this thing.
Every time you say that, I keep thinking of South Park with Kyle's dad with that giant turd. He's like, he takes it out. He's like, he's spraying water on it, taking care of it. It's like, oh my god, only South Park could come up with something like that. But then the Sith team will be really good too, with a Darth Maul in there with his AOE days and stuff like that. So you've got multiple teams with new characters coming in too, that you'll be using for Dark Side Territory Battles. I mean, Night Sisters might be one of the teams that you have to be effective. I'm just saying. I mean, there's not a whole lot of. I mean, they might even make bounty. Your Ewoks got slaughtered. I love it.
That was just for you, Ranger.
Thank you, because I hope Finn watches this and he cries like a little bitch.
I wish the Ewoks bled. I wish there was some blood animation in there. Sorry,
go bleed?
You will.
Because I'm
they're
Batman.
evil. I want to know they're dead. I don't want to see them just disappear. I want to know there's more blood outside them than inside them. It's good. You can sleep now.
What?
Creepy.
I think your statement was creepy. Say that again.
I said, I want to know that there's more blood outside them than inside them.
Nobody
so that I
makes
can
me
sleep.
bleed my own blood. Nobody.
That's another thing. I didn't get it up on the Ewoks either. Like I don't have I have no Ewoks really at all.
Well,
That's
you're doing good
fine.
then, because
Good call.
do not.
But let's have a little voice chat this week, and we'll do I'll show you my ridiculous. I used to plan on spreadsheets, but then I just write it down on paper and I make a little graph of how long it's gonna take me, and I have all these goals. So when territory battles first dropped, before it dropped, I knew that I was gonna have to raise my galactic power. So I went from I think 40 7-star tunes, and now I'm at I don't know 80 or something like that, maybe 60, 70.
Ooh,
very
Loki's running the Thrawn-led trooper.
I know
team.
people have a hard time. They have a hard on for this team for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, I do. I've got 3 of them on my favorites list.
It makes me so hard.
Hell yeah, I tip the table over and shit when I try to play
good. My legions have gone full.
This team is awesome. Dude, I can't wait. That beta, I got to pimp out Krennic, and really try it out, because my Krennic sucks. But I mean, he's on the favorites list. I'm going to take Stormtrooper to Gear 12. Oh, it's going to happen. It's good on defense.
I can't wait to get Thrawn. He looks so fun.
He's really good on defense.
They shouldn't have.
He's like
changed.
the purple.
This was the team that I fought on
Barney
defense.
of
It's just
evil.
brutal.
Yeah, they shouldn't have changed Thrawn's priority for that cleanse, man. Or the. I think when Thrawn came out, he was a beast, and then they everybody complained on the forums, and then they made the cleanse a priority over everything, and it totally screws up this team, man. I mean, when the Phase 3 solo team came out, you could auto it, right? But then now, because the way they changed his priorities, and I was like heartbroken. I was like, man. But I mean, that's why I don't use the team. I mean, honestly, I'll use it on offense, like in Territory Wars. This team is wreck shop, but I don't think the AI plays it well on defense. Well enough,
I don't know. This is the team that killed me in Arena. I was surprised.
What they should have done is they should have made the cleanse give the tune 100% turn meter, and then now I think it would be good.
You'd have to put that as a Zeta though. That's nasty. That would have to be a Zeta build.
Yeah,
and 100% turn meter. Yeah, that would be gross.
Well, because it only gets 50%, right? That's the issue.
Yeah.
Who is cleanse?
Because Thrawn gives cleanse to everybody, right?
Yeah.
So.
Man, that got me all second guessing my decisions here.
You know what, man? I mean, it's just I'm just speaking on what I've seen and done, and I don't use this Empire team on defense. I use it on offense.
I just don't really have much Empire, and this was a team I had. I was missing Krennic.
Oh, I'm such an Empire bitch. It's not even funny.
Yeah, but I don't really have great Empire comps like you guys do. I haven't really focused on them.
Yeah, I focused on nothing but. Why do I keep seeing McMole popping up? Who is that? Loki?
I don't know. It's on my Discord. So.
Okay. I did nothing but for a long time Empire just because I like to be evil. I mean, I had the Maul Zeta, and then of course I ran Dooku when we had the Dodge meta and stuff like that. So, Vader and Palpatine and all that stuff. I mean, that's why, I mean, really, dark side characters on tunes with gear and everything, I'm really good. Other than Krennic. I got to work on Krennic, but I'm trying to finish a couple other tunes first, But my Sith are good. I've got Nihilus and Assassin and everything. So it's just a matter of getting Krennic, and I'm working on Grievous, but Grievous is kind of...
Well, you know it's coming, though. That's the thing. I mean...
It is.
They keep saying that. I ain't holding my breath, bro.
I don't know, man.
You don't want to panic farm Grievous. He's the hardest tune in the game to get.
He's ridiculous.
He's easy to get. He's only in one place.
He's in two places.
Well, I guess so.
About Loki,
if you're a whaley, it's easy, but you're like if you're not,
because you bought him. I mean, the
if you
rest
have
of
other
us poor
tunes
folks.
that are priority, you're giving up. Like he's what is it? 7 tunes in one. 5 tunes, 7 5 tunes in one.
Store now.
Yeah, I buy him out of the fleet store for sure.
It's still a real long farm. He's super rare. It was for me. That's how I got him.
Yeah.
I have him at, I think, 5 stars now, but I just started with him because,
Oh, look, it's an Akbar lead. Oh, shit. We're getting crazy up in here.
I don't have Hermit Yoda, though, but...
That's
of me, you have.
That's the new best team in the game.
I need to learn how to use Akbar appropriately. I don't know.
No, it's easy. You don't need to learn how to use him at all.
Yeah,
it's just his abilities.
Just go into battle and go, it's a trap.
You got low gray, man? Do you have a low gray?
I do. He's like super weak, though.
Yeah. Because low gray Zeb and Captain Hahn are cool as hell, man, for territory battles.
Yeah.
Oh, that team's gross. I mean, in the event you actually get to use low gray. But
what does low gray do?
AoE days and turn meter to the whole team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the other way, AoE days.
Yeah. You can even throw like Biston in there. It just gets crazy. All the turn meter going around. Stormtrooper Han. You have them go so often. You stun lock the whole team. It takes you, 45 minutes to win, but it's...
Why are you using these cruddy ass teams, Loki? Why are you farting around?
Because this node is where you can dick around like this, man. It's fun.
True. Yeah, that's true.
This is my free arena skirmish, especially if I get
out. Okay.
I love that term, dick around.
Dick around?
What are you doing? Oh, I'm just dicking around today,
It's true, man.
Also, like, dick it up. When somebody gets froggy, I say, stick it up, man.
What's that? Dick it up? I have not heard that.
That's a new one.
Dick it up.
Sounds like
Hey, Skinny J. Oh,
Who's Skinny J?
that's one of my tribe right there.
Does that
Jay-
my tribe?
JC.
You mean harem?
Yeah.
Nah. You can't say I have a harem because they don't know that.
We all know you have a harem, and I'm just throwing that out there.
No, but my harem doesn't know that they're my harem.
Nah, bullshit.
And get me in trouble.
I am fully aware I'm in your harem, and I'm proud of it.
No, sweetie, like my harem is my guild.
Oh shit!
That's
you're
not-
not
that's not
you're not my
true.
harem. You're my concubine.
Oh, she's cheating on the harem.
And I'm yours.
I wonder how Finn would feel about that. 'Cause
Loki's
I know
giggling,
Finn's not in your
like
guild.
totally
and he's in your
jizzed
harem.
all in his pants there. It's like, oh damn. Okay, so Barris, are we only beating Barris with Darth Nihilus? Like I have to basically
Mother Talzin. Mother Talzin wrecks Zeris.
Oh yes, she does.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mother
Gronny
Talzin
asked me the other day.
wrecks
He's like, we were just looking at PvP, and he's like, yeah, you gonna fight that team? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fight that team. And it was a General Kenobi, Zeris, Nihilus, R2, Commander Luke, and I had no problem with it. I'm sorry, Thrawn. But
See, my dicking around team won, man.
what?
Yeah.
No.
Dick it up, bro.
Oh, that was a Node 9. See, that was a shit Node 9.
That was a good Node 9.
Yeah, it was actually. It was a full
Like a
CLS
strong
team,
Node 9?
modded and everything. What are you talking about, fool?
What's this message retracted, Grandmaster Wixel? You saying dirty stuff in chat? Behave.
He said Pulsion.
What's up, Wixel?
Yeah, so Territory Wars, you want to have 2 Sith teams. So you want to have the Maul lead and then probably a Darth Nihilus lead. For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that Zeta on Maul, man. It sucks.
I know it does.
Or even, I think you can have 3. Well, no, it's going to be a hybrid Sith Empire with
Or
Vader-
Sith
Vader-
Night Sister. You can do
Vader
a Night
too.
Sister Sith.
Yeah, you could.
Hey,
Yeah.
you got lag again, don't you, Loki?
I got what?
It's lagging. Oh no, you got 2 times. Why isn't it 4 times?
He's getting killed because he's running a poopy team against his team.
No, it's so we can see what's going on here.
Okay.
All right.
You
All
still,
these
you
hearts
still need
in
to show
chat.
your mods so Tits literally has her tits explode off her chest. Yeah.
I was gonna say you're doing so well with saying tits and not having it be like super, like charged and sexual, but then you.
I mean, if you want me to, I could put it that way, like, titties.
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna go 2-on-4 here, man.
You're going to lose. You're going to lose badly.
No way.
No, you
So,
gotta retreat.
Oh, I don't know.
Us.
You gotta get rid of Nihilus, but
CLS, man.
CLS, yeah, I just realized who you had. I'm like, wait, BB-8
But
CLS?
But I do need BB-8 though, man. BB-8's
because he
No, you
just.
don't need BB-8. You need CLS.
Lord.
You might need CLS.
Oh, no, you've been
Oh,
stunned.
here it goes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Okay, there you go. BB-8. Say
No,
it.
you're fine.
Oh,
You're
no.
fine.
Oh,
Good.
no.
I lost BB-8.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You're fine.
Use your basic.
Grandmaster.
Basic.
Oh,
Basic cowbell and
Basic. Oh, you should have used your basic. Yeah, Grandmaster Wixel says needs more basic. Nathaniel Morgan, Loki, run GK, Zeris, Zombie, Acolyte, Leia. Well, he can't because his GK just died.
What does he want?
Run the Newt team. Newt, Acolyte, Leia, Zombie, R2. Oh, did R2 just die?
No.
Yeah.
No, I have.
Yeah.
Just run without R2. Your tunes are probably fast enough to deal.
What did you say?
You
Do you
did a
think
good
Zombie's
team.
like a little bit like insensitive?
Occupy them, Soloki. I will contact Lord Sidious.
Did I lose Acolyte? I think I lost Acolyte. I think I lost her.
Acolyte, no, I saw her in there.
Did I lose her?
I saw her in there.
Acolyte's my new crush. I love that character now.
I can't get her to go for me. You gotta help me with that.
Oh, she's so just dirty and cheap. It's such a cheap character. It's so stupid. Zombie is the most broken character in the game.
I don't know why people have problems with it. I mean, I just kill everything and kill zombie. You know,
because if Acolyte goes first and she stealths, like if she stealths on her first hit, you can literally auto every single team in arena right now, as long as Acolyte goes behind a zombie and stealths.
Do a pre-taunt or do Storm or somebody, or that spy. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, throw in spy. Yeah.
And it's okay with DN because it's everybody's basics that matter. Boop. Boop.
Kill that old nihilist there.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Kill R2. Why are you fucking around with Kylo?
It's just on random targeting.
Oh,
man.
you have it on auto. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Loki?
That's really the only way you're gonna know if your stuff holds, man. You gotta stick it on auto, but then you gotta remove the targeting.
That's what she said.
That doesn't make any fucking sense, man.
It made perfect sense.
Damn, I lost my newt, man. Shit.
Jay likes this team.
Lord Sidious said there would be peace. Oh.
But you know what? You can still run it. I don't think Newt makes that big of a difference. You can still.
I got all scrubs now.
If they're fast enough, you can use R2 lead.
It's the last two nodes, so.
Use Cup and Ugnaught.
Let's pick the worst team you got, Loki, and see what happens.
I think that's the first time Spy went there for you. I didn't see him go all the last battle.
Yeah, you got to do Cup, Ugnaught, Mob Enforcer.
Ugnaught? What?
Just take the 5 horse tunes you got right here.
Yes. We'll go down to the bottom of the list and let's do this.
They're probably still gear 11.
Yeah, right. My God.
All right, so I got Kylo, this guy.
Oh, naughty. Sure, that guy's name.
The power of the dark side.
So did I tell you I get to go see an early engagement of the movie?
Shut you.
How early is early?
The first.
You posted that, and that looked so. Where do you live, man? Because that looked like fucking boycotted.
You like that?
How did you get it?
So that theater had it on the 14th already, but that I found another theater that has it on the 1st, so I'm gonna go watch it.
But is it legit? I mean, can they release it that early?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Special screenings.
Where do you live? Where do you live, Loki? Like, what's your actual?
He lives in the United States of America.
I live by Disneyland.
Really, and that's where it is? They're getting away with that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're around there.
He's gonna go in there. It's gonna be like a Star Wars porn. It's not gonna be like the action
movie. So this is my mother Talzin.
Let's look at the mods.
Right there. There's your speed. 254.
Oh my God.
Fuck, she's still slow, man. The speed don't matter anymore.
Start from the top and work your way down, Loki. Let's hear the women explode.
I tell everybody that, man. The mods don't matter anymore.
What are you talking about? Yes, they do.
You're on the beta, right? So look at everybody's mods.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter anymore. There's a plateau of speed that and I told my guild this. I said, look at everybody's mods and just take note. Like CLS, he's good at like 250, and that's it. If you go any more than that, he's kind of it doesn't matter anymore. So there's certain tunes where they plateau on speed, and then you have to you should mod them in other places.
You mean like a cap of advantage?
Yeah, there's going to be a plateau. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're the fastest because
it gets slower relatively, right? Like if it's the difference between 250 and 260, that's a smaller percentage difference than it is between 150 and 160, right?
Right. But on the beta right now, I mean, I'm going up against like Mother Talzin teams and other Night Sister teams where it's like their Mother Talzin's like 200 speed, and I still get wrecked. So, you know, it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, it's not like it was before.
Why are you getting wrecked?
Well, it's probably the AI is just really that bad.
I mean, that's what happened.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, I mean, you wrecked on
Old Doc
defense.
is only 265, guys. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, she's still slow, man.
Yeah, let's look at some of your other mods, just because I want the ladies to their reaction. Let's start from the top and just look at some mods. This go through.
I don't know. I don't know where my Ventress is slow.
Yeah, she's slow. Let's see how slow she is.
Yeah, let's see how slow she is.
185.
she's slow.
Yeah.
I mean, she gets 15 speed per tune that's not buffed,
Well, yeah.
right?
Yeah, you got to have her slower. She just outclocks the whole team and just fucks things up.
Well, I wanted to get her physical damage up, so it's up. What was that 28? That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. And then what's my GK at? I had my GK faster, but it wasn't really doing anything.
I realized I watched
232,
Clones tonight. Okay, spoiler alert. If you're watching Clones, spoiler alert. I'm way behind, but still spoiler alert. Like, I realized why you cannot have the Geonesian Queen in the game, because it's like having Jabba the Hutt in the game. She's huge, right? I hadn't seen her before. She's massive. She's got her body, and then like one whole story, and then like tall, and then two whole stories wide of like flesh and like carapace and stuff. Like, she's just way too big.
She's an insect. All insect queens are freaking huge because all they do is birth. Right?
There we go. Fun fact.
Baby.
Madam, that is sexist. That is sexist against lady insect bugs.
They're made for birthing.
Birthing them babies.
Birthing them chitlins.
But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, obviously they can't have her in the game, so I always thought that she was going to be the one to kind of make the Geonesians represent, but
the who?
That's not good, folks. Geonesians? I can't fucking say that word.
Geonosians.
Geonosians.
I was wondering what you were talking about, like Geonosians. What the
I can't say that.
Changing
Y'all see the Geonesians that moved in next door?
What did you say?
So yeah, I mean, against GK Xeris, the Night Sisters are just rocking. I think they're badass.
Question. GK, how effective is GK's Gear 12 pieces? I've placed the Googles and tactical Googles.
I mean, your priority is OG Han, but I mean, General Kenobi's are pretty decent.
He said his GK seems to lose protection than others forms at a visual point.
That could depend on the modding.
Well, you got that 6250 piece, right? That's worth it on pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
I would be plucking bays out of shipments if you don't out of that shipment store if you don't have him.
Grim says, "God, I have the best mods." Looks at Sir Loki's mods. God, I have the crappiest mods. Grim's all proud. He's like, look at my mods, look at my team, look at this. Have you seen Sir Loki? Well, let me look. No.
Okay, so to answer your question about GK, I think they're very good. So I got all three pieces on him. So what you can do if you're gonna run like a GK Xeris team is run an R2 and then mod R2 for all health. So what you want to do is get all three characters to like 40,000 health.
Yeah.
And then what's gonna happen is if you're going up against like a Bayonet Han or a maxed out CLS and they try to crit you, your General Kenobi, like at one time, or shoot, I mean, maybe after this refresh, I'll go fight another arena team. I'll swap my mods out. I'll run a GK Xeris, and then the best I've gotten is if you give R2 all health and he's got number crunch, and then you give Zeta Barris all health, and then you give General Kenobi all health, then your General Kenobi will get critted for maybe 11,000, but then he'll gain back 13,000 health.
It's so stupid.
So,
yeah.
I fought a bunch of those today. It's such a headache.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have a Darth Nihilus waiting in the wings, basically, to come in on your team.
Like, on the beta server, if you look at everybody's GK Xeris, I don't think they're modded correctly. That's why they're easy to take down. Or at least there's ways to exploit it with Mother Talzin because nobody mods for health. That's the thing. So with her, she goes through protection. She goes directly for health, and if they're not modded for health, then you're screwed. I think Meraxis from Team Instinct probably has one of the best Night Sister teams, and it's because he runs DACA. So he runs a DACA lead, right? So DACA lead gives all Night Sisters 50% health, right? And then his DACA has all 3 pieces. So he has the 6,000 health, the 1,500 health, and the armor. And his DACA gets like 10,000 health every time she gets critted. So
yeah, they're running with the Barris. I love that team.
Yeah, so
I came up against that team. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get this team.
It's a Night Sister team with Barris, but then you got to run DACA as lead. So your Night Sisters aren't fast, but they have a crap load of health and a crap load of defense. So unless you're running like a Bayonet Han with 3,200 offense and max crit damage, I don't think you're going to get through DACA.
Does she run Talia on that team?
No, I think it's DACA, Ventress, Mother Talzin, the zombie, and then his zombie's like gear 2, right? So
yeah,
and then Barris,
it really fucks with the AI. So people ask me this. So why did you go all the way on your zombie? And I said, well, I wanted to play it. I wanted to get because there's if you run the squishy zombie, what it does is it fucks with the AI. So when you auto target, the AI gets screwed up and it keeps targeting the squishiest character. So that's the advantage of running the squishy zombie.
Yeah, but when you're facing like somebody live though, you need a big zombie. Yeah, that was my thinking.
Exactly. Yeah, you can run it both ways. I mean, if you're gonna run a big zombie, mine's all gear 12'd out and all that shit. But if you're manually controlling it, then both teams are beatable. That's the thing. But his team in particular, because of the DACA lead and the health, it just makes it's so difficult to take down. If you don't take down DACA, then you're gonna lose because she brings everybody back anyway.
Take out DACA first.
Yeah, but going back to GK, I would if you're gonna use GK in a team, if you're gonna use him, I would put the 3 pieces on him because it makes him super tanky and a lot of.
So, question, Skinny J, are you guys using Old Ben at all? Anywhere?
No.
Yeah.
Territory battles, yeah. You just saw me use them tonight.
Old Ben's great, especially with the Zeta. It's freaking annoying. Because with the Zeta, you pop his taunt off and it comes back right away. So you have to basically plan to have 2 debuffing tunes go one right after another, or it's pointless. You debuff them and it's.
Yeah, Old Ben is pretty badass too.
He's hard to gear though. I geared him in the beta, and I was like, "Holy shit!" In the beta, he was hard to gear, and I was buying every single gear piece, unlimited crystals, every single gear piece, and I barely got him after 2 days.
What event was he
used are just so rare.
Wasn't he used for an event? Didn't we need him for something?
For the Luke event, we need.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
I should probably gear him up a little bit.
It's good, yeah. He doesn't need to be geared for the event. All he does in the event is he dies in I don't know what it is, the 4th round or something. He faces Vader. He just has to be I think it's gear.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Whatever. he dies in gear 8. He dies in the 2nd round. He just has to live, so it's gear 8 or something like that, and some good mods.
Trying to think what I have.
Maybe gear 9, but probably just gear
8. So
I have him at gear 9.
Maurice, is your guild gonna have a big remodding session before Territory Wars comes out?
Are we going to?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to. I don't know if everybody.
I would think every guild's gonna do it, man. I mean, after what we've seen, right? I mean,
I'm a glutton for punishment, man. I love tournaments, setting up my roster for tournaments and shit. I'm gonna love setting up for it one time, and then I'm gonna be done with it. I'm gonna set up for Territory Wars, and then whatever's needed for the rest of the game is just gonna have to be plucked and put together. I'm not gonna tweak shit. It's just gonna stay on all the characters. I guess I have an arena team, and the rest is just, oh man, this is gonna be fun.
All right,
I'm
there's
pumped.
another question. Do you, Danilo? I'm drunk reading at this point, but do you think Zeding a tune increases his crew power?
His crit power?
Yeah,
His
it does.
crew power.
The crew,
Like
yeah.
His
Zeta.
crew power? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it
It's the
does.
easiest way to increase your galactic power is by increasing the power of a crew tune. Because it does a double fold, right?
Did you see that, man? That Falcon attacked me, 4 times? It attacked my TIE fighter, and it dodged every single time. Isn't that great?
4 in a row?
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you making the sound effects that you make when you're all by
love it,
yourself?
man. Yep, that's right.
I like Tarkin's ulti. I call them ultis because I'm used to playing League, but the third special or the second special.
Yeah. Or what?
When it sounds like a bees. To me, it sounds like a swarm of bees going at somebody.
The TIE Fighter special? What's his last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great special. It's
always do that. I always go
that's like picking a scab, babe. That's like it's so lovely. You push that button and everyone dies. And I honestly, this probably saved me from going and doing something horrible to humanity. You know, it's like it's good to watch pretend people. No, I'm just kidding.
Get out your aggression in games.
Exactly.
Unleash your anger.
Yeah.
Makes you stronger. Gives you focus.
Okay.
I gotta step out for just a second, guys. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pass out is what's going to happen.
Yeah, we're gonna end the stream here soon. It's about that time.
What are we at already? How many viewers we still got?
We got like 60 viewers still watching us.
Holy crap, man! Shout out to those guys, man.
Yeah.
What is the normal? Is that a
Wednesday we get about 150 to 200. Saturdays are like about 110 to 140. That's a lot of European people at that time for the yearly or morning stream, unless you're crazy like Loki and up at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning.
Saturday morning streams are more, did you say?
No, they're a little bit less than our Wednesday stream. Wednesday stream is where we get the most people. We just do this for people that subscribe, and we hang out and have fun. And usually, it's, we had about 75 people tonight watching us at the highest peak. So it's a Saturday night. People are just hanging out, having fun. We're doing the game. We're modding. We're answering questions. That's what it's all about.
Chilling and illin together like a community.
What's that?
I said we're chilling and illin together in our community.
That's right. It's all about the community.
Stuff.
Chilling and illin.
Chilling and illin, man.
That's that street talk, Loki. You don't know nothing about that.
I love it.
Yeah, it's because I'm legit.
Yeah, she's from the west side of Canada.
God, P6, I've got how many commanders? 4 commanders and a bloody droid. Stupid. Still kill all
you know what would help you with those? Tanks.
A tank.
No, I'm doing resistance, man. And if you remember, I've never once lost with my resistance. Or even had them fucking touched.
I'm just saying, tanks are important.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about the Rogue One battle since you don't have any tanks?
Well, I am bringing up Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. What I'll do for that one is I'll have Jin lead, Cassian, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder.
Yeah, don't do what I did. So
What are the other ones? Jin, Cassian, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, Chirrut, and K2, unfortunately. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, I had Rogue One on earlier today. I love that movie. It's on Netflix. I was like, oh, I just put Rogue One on.
Yeah, I'm rewatching everything. Actually, I started listening to episode 7 on audiobook.
Yeah, there's some little Easter eggs in there. A little bit of extra stuff in there.
There really is, hey? Because they explain,
Don't say it.
Whatever, Ray looked deeply into his eyes. I'm like, oh, Ray and Finn like have a thing for each other. I never realized that.
No, they don't.
Right?
No.
No, they totally do.
No.
They totally
I think they kind of do.
No.
Well, I don't know if they adore each other or they're like, sexually attracted to each other, but they're like, there's like a love thing happening there.
No.
There's something, yeah.
Maybe they're twins. I don't know. Maybe it's the Luke thing again. No.
Sorry,
Okay.
let's try to boost this
Make
health
sure
up,
to
and
like
we'll
and
go into
subscribe the videos and the channel. Show your support with RSG. Yeah, this is Ranger J. Do all.
Oh my God! What the fuck is people's problem in my guild?
What do you mean?
Fantasy, Brendo, Blorg, Mad O. Why are you still fighting in P2 when that's not what we're doing? Holy shit! We might not make 41 stars this time because people are being idiots.
Well, I blame the leadership. I'm just throwing it out there.
I kind of do too, because I've been more or less quite an absent leader lately, to tell you the truth.
As the saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, remember, T-Money, if at first you don't succeed, drink.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. How long has it been since you guys drank?
I've been drinking this whole time. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Same here.
I love the blame in your fucking voices. The hate.
Strong.
Okay, can I ask some SWGOH questions? Because
yes, Tits.
We were talking about like where I should go next. So, like I said, I'm working on first order, but after that, I don't really have any direction as far as what to do next.
Well,
so my arena right now is still. Well, I mean, I'm up. It fluctuates. I've been so busy lately. I haven't really been dedicating a whole lot of time to arena. I should, but I can get up to about 30, like high 30s, like 36, 37 is about what I can get to.
And what?
With what I have Rex, Darth Nihilus, Leia, R2, and Stormtrooper Han.
Okay. I need to look at your SWGOH stuff to kind of see. It's kind of hard to say what you should be doing without being able to look at your account. I mean, unless you can share, I mean, you do everything on your phone, correct? You don't have an emulator or anything like that.
I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, it's just technology. Who would want to deal with technology?
I
mean, it's 2017. I don't know why we'd ever use that shit.
Okay, so the reason I have this on like super slow, if you want to see the kind of damage.
If you can link me your SWGOH account in Discord or something, Tits, me and Loki can look at your stuff and kind of give you an idea.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Do a little mini roster review right now.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, we do it for everybody. Don't even. I get my mods modded all the time, and you don't have to put up with Grande. So hush.
You get your mods modded all the time.
Got him.
He gets remodded all the time.
You have no idea.
Let's see. Where is RSG? Okay, I see it now.
Okay, so I only have my GK at, I think, 37,000 health, right? But you can already see when this guy gets attacked, he's going to get back about 10 or 11,000 in health.
Yeah, just link your SWGOH,
so see that?
SWGOH Tits. Where'd you put it at?
General RSG chat.
General RSG. Let me pull it up.
It's awful right now.
Oh, stop it.
The only way we're going to keep this game alive is by having new players play. That was fucking deep, T-Money. Yeah, I know.
That's good. I like the encouragement.
It was like
that
was like a haiku.
Of course. I've been planning that all week. Oh, gracious, I have to pee. All right. You guys ever have to pee and you just ignore that shit? You're like, nah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bladder tacking one day. You should go ahead and pee.
What?
Yeah.
A what?
It'll give you a weak bladder if you hold it in too long.
Is it
Like
true?
nurses and waitresses have awful bladders because they hold it in too long, and then you have to get your bladder tacked up when
All
you're
right,
like
let me
60.
share my screen.
I'm gonna
Loki,
go
stop showing
pee.
yours.
I'd like to see factual backing to that claim.
I will link that shit to you
I
right now.
got 2 minutes
little
left. Let me finish this
Okay,
battle.
finish your battle, then we'll look at tits.
Waitresses have to have their bladder tacked.
Who had the GK question though? Was it tits or T Money? The GK question
What was the question? That wasn't me.
on the gear.
I think that was T-Money.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the way this is set up right here, so he's getting back about 10,000 health every
Don't
hit.
worry, Shay. I've been drinking like mad, dude. I've drinking enough to kill a small donkey. Or a large child, however you want to put it.
Oh, dark.
And then this guy on my shard's got a bayonet Han, so that thing hits hard.
I have a bayonet Han. He's amazing.
Yep, he hits hard, man.
Got armor penetration, man.
This will probably time out, but you can see if you face this kind of a team right here in Territory Wars, and you can tell your whole guild, hey, run 50 of these things, you know? This thing's going to be a nightmare to run, to play against. So I was actually thinking of a strategy for Territory Wars, just run a timeout team, like have this 3 right here, and then have like old Ben and 5s, right? And just, you're just going to time everybody out.
Propulsions. I mean, you could win this one if you were serious.
I could, but whatever. But yeah, I think if I really took the time, went to SWGOH.com, I can get SWGOH.gg. I can get my GK to like 45,000 health, which is insane. I think he walk in fought my team on the beta. He's like, dude, I can't break through your GK.
I know. There's just times, and RNG is a factor. I mean, even with my Commander Luke team and my Han being badass and stuff, I mean, you're just certain times you're like, God damn it. It's like,
draw.
All right, we have a draw. All right, stop sharing your screen, Loki, and I shall pull mine up and share mine.
Will do, man.
Okay.
I'm a good card.
There we go.
I don't see why in the P6 ship challenges, Boba just gets to fucking use his third unique right off the bat.
Who?
That's ridiculous. Boba.
And
he
what?
gets to use his that little missile that he drops, the little blue missile that explodes.
What do you mean you don't understand why? I mean, that's his main attack. That's what he does.
No, his the one that starts on cooldown. He gets to use immediately in P6. That's the first move that he makes. It's ridiculous.
All right, can you see the screen there, Sir Locomotive? And my ear.
Somebody's echoing. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. All right. So where do you want to start off first, Loki? Well, let's look at our PvP team. So we've got Rex leading with R2, Princess Cinnabuns, Darth Nagus, and I'm pretending I'm a Stormtrooper Han. Let's see. Let's look at your roster.
It doesn't suck, Death Stick. Congratulations.
Let's see. So this is her full roster. You see everything there, Loki?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. That's not.
Does she feel so vulnerable?
It's kind of like standing in front of people in your underwear. It's like really.
Yeah, totally is.
Yeah. No, I peed my pants. Stop.
What's your General Grievous or no? General Grievous. General Kenobi at?
Ugh.
5
stars.
stars.
Carbantes, man.
So it is the Carbantes.
Yeah, Carbantes are.
He is completely viable at 5 though. He is super, super duper viable at 5.
See, okay, look at Kanan. It's like I need another Carbonti for him, and
he's not a
I have
priority.
to. I mean,
Kanan's horrible though, unfortunately.
No, but I need him for Thrawn, so I got to use at least one, right?
No, don't give him one.
Gear 8.
Don't give
But
him
you
one.
know, but I mean, your Thrawn is what, gear 5, or I'm sorry, 5-star? Is that what it is?
He's a
completely viable.
Yeah, that's still viable. Yeah.
The thing
Thrawn and General Kenobi are both viable.
Yeah, Kenobi and Thrawn with R2.
Sure.
Who else are you thinking here, Loki? I got some ideas. Maybe a Nihilus? She's 7-star Nihilus.
Yeah, you still got to run Nihilus.
Who we want?
I don't know. I would drop. Shoot. Let me see. Edge. I mean, Leia's good until you can get OG Han up. You got to get him up and going.
That's raids. Let's see where OG Han is. He's 5-star. You know, level 38 and stuff. He's getting there. I mean, we need a lead for her team. I mean, we've got the 4 you can do with R2. We could do, Thrawn with Nihilus and General Kenobi. Unless we want to make General Kenobi lead, but who would we throw in as a 5th then? Or are you going a different direction? We've got an old Ben too, but I mean,
Rex is still viable, and she's got a not so early shard. So how many Rex are in the top? What's the top 10 look like in your shard?
That's true with the Rex.
Let me look.
I almost want to say we got to get rid of Leia and just slide General B in there, and then just all you got to do is hide Nihilus and run that team until you can get maybe Zeta Han up.
So replace Leia with who now?
Well, I mean, you gotta get General Kenobi up, but I was gonna say run
Kenobi
a Rex
for Stormtrooper Han, and then who would you want to put Rex for Leia?
I'd run 2 tanks.
No.
Yeah, I'd run 2 tanks.
Because you could do she could do a Thrawn or not. Let's see, she already got Nihilus, so you could do like a General Kenobi. It's another cleanse, and so we got Nihilus, General Kenobi, R2, Rex. I kind of like Thrawn in there once she gets him up.
The thing is, all those guys, they are hard to gear, but they're worth it, right? Like they've got that lasting power. They're never. I don't think they'll ever make General Kenobi because he's such a key tune in the universe. They'll never make him useless, right? He'll be useful for a long, long time. So
and the key is I want him to be useful everywhere because it'll be.
And he is, yeah. Yes, I mean he's not useful for like Good Maurice was saying with the challenges. He's not useful like Ezra is for that, but he is useful when it comes to everything. Like arena.
With the shard that you're on, it looks like I would put Thrawn and General Kenobi, get rid of Leia and Han.
Leia is really hard to run in arena.
Yeah, I mean. It's just.
I'm gonna write a message to my guild that says, "What the fuck is going on? Where are your fucking battles?"
So we got guild drama in the chat. Hey.
So the top 10 in my chart are all CLS.
That's okay.
There's a couple Kenobis, and 1 Thrawn.
Let's see.
That's really all.
What's accompanying them though? Do they all have 7-star General Kenobis? Or are they?
Oh yeah.
God damn.
That's pretty, because my shard is just, mine's an October shard, yours is a March shard, so that's October, November.
No,
December,
I think I looked at it again. I think it's end of February.
End of February, okay. Well, still, that's 4 months difference, and I still have some guys that aren't 7-star GK.
What
am I doing?
What are your thoughts there, Loki?
I like the double tank idea.
Well, share your thoughts. To give her some ideas. She does have a Zeta Barris. It's not Zeta. She's 6 stars. That could be a viable option with.
You have a Zeta Barris.
No, I
She does
don't.
not.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I mean, she
Only
could
Zeta
eventually get Zeta
and
Barris and run it with Kenobi, R2,
Yeah,
and
Kenobi
Nihilus
lead. Yep.
with Thrawn. I
Yep.
mean, that team, even without a general, you don't need a Luke to run that team. But until she gets Zeta Barris done, so the two tanks, who were the two tanks? She said General Kenobi and who?
And Stormtrooper Han. I would run those two.
General Kenobi, Stormtrooper Han with Nihilus, R2, and Rex.
And Rex lead, yeah.
You could do that.
Yep.
The problem if you do that is where's all your DPS coming from? You're
You
not
just
going to
gotta
be able to
hide
kill anyone.
Well, you're trying
might
to
not
hide
live
and
long enough,
annihilate
though.
and keep them from, with Nihilus.
Yeah, you just gotta hide Nihilus.
Yeah, you really need one more. Like you can, unless you have really fast mods and Nihilus can just take them out one by one, you're not going to win on offense. You need somebody else to help.
That's
Nihilus.
why I wanted Thrawn with Nihilus, Rex, R2, and General Kenobi.
Yeah, that's the optimal. But I mean, as of right now, is the Kylo Zeta'd?
No.
Okay. Yeah, don't.
I have one Zeta and it's on spin. I just unlocked.
No, that's a good Zeta.
Zeta
Yeah, that's good.
It's a good. It's the best one. Yeah.
So Shay wrote, "How in the world does one have a high rank of 43 and a low rank of 300? That's a big gap." Well, duh, because I started playing.
It's called being a party animal.
I started playing and I wasn't consistent at all until probably about 2 months ago, really, is when I really got consistently playing, focused on it.
All right, so let's look at who you're farming right now. Who are you farming in Guild Store?
In Guild Store.
Guild Store.
What do you mean? Guild Store rotates. What are you talking about?
Nobody in Guild Store. She's free to play. She's farming gear and refreshes.
There's a Guild shop.
Oh, the Guild shop.
The
Guild Candies shop.
It changes all the time, right?
I know, but
Guild
you can still consistently farm one or two characters out of there.
Well, Jen, if I see Jen, I grab her.
That's good.
If I see I'm trying to get my first order up, so if I see any of that, I pick that up. I mean, just pick up what I'm really trying to get is like first order right now, and then any of my arena that I'm going for, and then Jen. I've been trying to get Jen up just for raids and stuff.
No, she's a priority. What about Cantina? Who are you farming Cantina? Cantina shop.
Right now, first order officer, but.
What about are you doing a node right now, or are you doing mods?
What's your Cantina energy?
Yeah, what are you using your Cantina energy for?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I just said. I'm doing first order officer in Cantina, like
those are the tokens.
So yeah, that's the shop.
Yeah, not the shop, but the actual
for
nodes.
Me, you guys, dumb it down.
But I'm trying. I thought I said the correct.
No, there's two. There's
I thought I said the correct verbiage.
And then there's the refresh energy. When you go up and buy the lightning bolts. So
I got you, Barris, right now.
Okay, Barris. Okay, so that's good.
Yes. Okay,
cool.
Now I know what you're saying.
Then arena. Who are you farming out of arena? The arena store.
That would be. Oh, that's a good question because I really don't know who to go for in arena store because I got Kanan up because I was working on him for.
You're done
Phoenix.
with Kanan, right?
Yeah.
I see you got Stormtrooper Han.
I was gonna go for a Saj maybe or. I'm not really sure.
Savage is good. I mean, if you got the main characters, looks like you do Lando, Han.
Yeah. I mean, all the ones that I really needed,
Akbar,
I have them.
Princess Leia. So, yeah, that's fine. It looks like you got most of the GW on Farm 2, which is good. Galactic War Store.
Yeah, GW is just pretty much Captain Phasma right now, and that's really it. And then ships.
Yeah, let's look at ships.
Ooh, a TIE Advance just popped up. Nice.
All right. Let's see. So you're probably working on Slave 1. Tide Advance. First orders. Your ships priority looks like is Galactic Warrior, I'm sure there's ships in there that you're probably picking up when you can, like Wedge and stuff like that.
Yeah. Who? Wait. Yeah.
Wedge Antilles.
Ships. Yes.
Priority is Biggs. Get him up. Imperial TIE Fighter. The 5 ships that I think you need to get done is Slave 1, Biggs, Imperial TIE Fighter, TIE Advance, and First Order. Darth Maul's ship's pretty good, but your Maul's still low. So I'm just trying to keep you at those 4. But they kind of have on the same node, like the Slave 1, the Schism for or Schism for Maul. Who are you running as your fleet commander?
Tarkin.
So you want to go evil. So we want ships like Boba Fett. We still want Biggs because he's a good combination there. Imperial TIE Fighter is really good. So if you're farming that character, keep at it. TIE Advance is really good for that team. So it's First Order. Scimitar. I said Schism. Oh man, I'm drunk. He's really good. Reinforcement.
I don't know if I should take advice from you, drunk.
I know.
It's a chimichurri.
Chimichanga.
And then T's over there falling asleep on us.
She passed out. She.
Oh yeah.
Lightweight. So yeah, and then Loki, have you looked at her mods at all?
I have not. No.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I don't want Loki to. That's like a model checking out a body.
What?
Because you have like tons of awesome mods.
You guys are too kind, man. I got lucky. It's all it is.
She really did. Either I filtered this wrong, or hold on a second. Let's do primary speed. All right, so you got some decent. You got 130 speed on Han. It's good. Nihilus has a 26 speed. You're going to need to do some farm mobbing. So Warrior has a really good plan, Tits, that really helps him with back in the day this was his farm modding plan, right? And I kind of combined his plan with Grandi's kind of idea about it. So the first 7 to 10 days, you can kind of play around with it. You farm mods. You pick an area like you say health or crit damage or anything like that, and you farm till you get a speed arrow. Then you go to the next set of mods and you farm those the next day until you get a speed arrow, right? And you do that to about 7 to 10 days, right? Because the average time to farm a character, from scratch in the cantina is roughly 21 days. So if you spend the first 25% of the month doing mods, you'll get more mods, which will help your characters, and you'll be able to unlock more mods that way. And then the rest of the month, you pick a character and with your cantina energy and focus them until you get them knocked out. So that way you're getting more mods. You've got mods popping in, and then you've got characters popping in. Because I'm just going to speed primary. You only have 130 speed, so you kind of need to work on that. Yeah, it just takes farming.
They're like my downfall, really.
Well, you're still a newer player. It's totally understandable. It's no big deal. Let's look at your speed secondary mods.
And honestly, I don't even look at the mod shop, which I know is probably...
You don't need to. Unless you see a mod in there. The only time I ever buy a mod out of there, if it's like the 3.6 million one that's got like speed on it as a secondary, I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that.
Did you unlock the challenges already?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. To be honest, I just unlocked the 3rd tier of the challenge for speed mods. So, that's good. I just started farming mods, really, in the last month. Not even, because I just got my resistance team up.
Keep doing that.
You've got some
What are you farming out of Cantina right now?
Who's the character you're farming?
On the nodes?
Oh yeah, you said Barris, right?
Yeah.
Barris, okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I would split. I would split the Cantina energy and just between the mod challenges and then Barris. If you can. Because
do one refresh, do half for her, and then half for some mods.
Yeah, I know this is probably. I hate to say it, but you might want to. How many crystals do you have?
Like around 300, I think.
Okay. So I mean, you burn
I use them on refreshes. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I use them on my energy refreshes just to get trying to get more shards.
Okay, that's totally fine. I've told some of my guildmates that are also free to play as well, or some of my people that contact me, and I even told them, I go, if you can get first in arena and first in ships, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just save up the crystals, buy that one. I mean, the mod packs are not a good deal, especially like on my level. But let's say somebody like you or like a free to play, if you're getting first on both every day now, you're getting 900 crystals, right?
Yeah.
You're obviously not there yet, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe out of a 2-day run, you get 1,800 crystals. Buy one of the mod packs, because at least you're getting 4-star and 5-dot mods, and you're getting a set, right? So I've told some people to do that, and they've gotten some really good drops out of it because they actually need it, right? Like, I think somebody like me, where it's like, I don't need to get the one mod and spend 900 crystals.
So for a new player that's free to play, that's not a bad idea. I think my guild leader King actually mentioned that too.
That's if you can get first, and then you're in a guild where you're collecting crystals from territory battles as well. That's 2 days. It's not terrible. It's not out of the question now because they've increased the amount of crystals you can get now.
I've always been hesitant. Like, I have saved up crystals tons and gotten to close to a 2K mark, where I was just hoarding them for a while. But I'm always scared to hit those mods because I think I did it one time and I got shit.
That's the risk you take. But if you do if you do it enough, especially from what I'm looking at, you've got some decent mods with some decent secondaries on them. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, you got a 13 speed, 11 speed. 10,
I just need to actually take a minute and really just go through and remod all my stuff. Actually,
yeah, and
all over the place right now.
Yeah, I mean, your focus needs to be characters and mods. Just focus. I mean, gear will come, right? If you just keep doing the raids and stuff, you'll get gear through those means right now. Your focus is each area of mods and characters is what you need to focus on.
I think that's my problem. I've been so hard focusing on trying to gear up like Kenobi and gear up different people.
Other than your arena team, don't worry about it.
All right.
Because really, you're trying to
I mean, if I want to switch out my arena team for Kenobi, though, should I?
Well, yeah, you're going to need to get him up in gear, but it's going to take you a while because you're going to need
So don't worry about hard pushing it right now.
No, you've got some decent characters. I mean, you can still run Kenobi at your level with the teams you're facing, gear 9, gear 10, and still be very viable. Same thing with Nihilus. You've got some good mods, right? They're not god mods like some that me and Loki have and other players, but those will come in time. And then as you mod farm and you get a secondary or something that's really good, then those 30 speed arrows and things of that nature, then you'll switch your priority is your arena team, right? So with the characters that we told you to use for arena, you just gear them up, you'll be fine. I mean, because the tanks are amazing, because even like a Bays, if you get Bays, I mean, back in the day, people were using Bays at 3-star and 4-star at gear 9 and 10 because they're so ridiculously good. Tanks, you can get away with that. Nihilus, you can get away with that, especially if you're running an R2, because he's going to hide and stuff like that. And then, you just want speed up the ass on him. I mean, those are the little tricks. And you can't do that with all characters. But tanks and certain characters like Nihilus and stuff, and Thrawn, you can get away with that because they've got the ability for what they do to make your characters more survivable than they normally would be, especially like a tank. Bays and Kenobi are prime examples.
Yeah,
of that.
I'm picking up Bays when I see him in like the TB point shop, whatever.
That's a good one.
I pick up Bays whenever I see him, and
I know what Team Money says, but yeah, doing Bays is super super important because you're going to need eventually for territory battles. I mean, getting a Rogue One team is good. I mean, you think about it like teams. For your first primary team is your arena team, right? And then you start looking at, okay, what characters do I need to unlock? What teams do I need for that? Well, you're going to need a Jedi team for Yoda. You're going to need a Rebel team for Palpatine. You're going to need, Empire team for R2D2. You're going to need, I mean, these are the things that you have to just go down the line, and then you got to, as you're farming these teams for the characters, it kind of puts you in a place, like if, you know, to get a higher level Thrawn, Phoenix, but then these are the characters and tunes that you're going to use for territory battles. Remember I was telling you about the cascading domino effect? This is kind of what happens. As you start farming these teams and these characters, it starts unlocking things.
Got it. Thanks for the advice, guys. That was good.
Yeah, anytime.
That's what we do.
Anytime.
That's what we does. All right. It looks like it's just you, me, and Tits. Everyone else died.
That's not a bad thing, man.
Yeah.
It could be
Sounds
worse.
like a party.
We're just hanging out with Tits. Everybody else either smoke themselves silly or drink themselves silly. They're just lightweights, because I know you've been drinking with me, Tits, and Loki's been sober, so that's why he's still alive.
No. I've been good, man. I've been sipping, so I'm good.
A little sippy sip. All right, little sippy cup, a little sippy action.
Do what?
What? Oh, someone has spoken.
I haven't smoked myself out yet.
Oh, it's Cobra. He's still here.
Cobra's, you've been really quiet.
I was doing my TB.
I was doing my
the
TB.
whole 4 hours.
Oh, I love the accent. It feels like home.
Doing me some TB down there drinking some RC Cola and eating some moon
Drinking
pies.
some Mad Dog 2020 Banana Red.
You know what I'm saying?
Some moon
Pour me a drink, Cobra.
I'll pour you a drink.
Call me Toe Mater. Oh, goodness. All right, so I think we're good for the stream. Loki, anything you want to cover? I got to show you this, Loki. This is ridiculous. Look at, how close we were to getting this 3-star.
Oh, you gotta be.
I couldn't believe it, dude.
Oh my god.
How many?
Wow.
Wow, are you kidding, man? That's close.
I know.
That's like, what was that, 200K? You know, like 260K or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking, man.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, really? I mean, we're going to get 43. Maybe we still have a shot, maybe 44. I think we still have a lot of people to go. 1 star here. We already got 2 stars there. So 1, 2, 3 more. Yeah, we'll probably just be 43 again. I mean, that really hurt us. That killed us. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Somebody, dude, that's got to be like a timeout, man. I mean,
yeah, there's been some issues, and we talked about that in the stream about people getting timed out. This is the bullshit that causes it. You know, it's something the game just randomly locks or something happens, and you're like, it makes a huge difference in whether you get 5 or 6 stars. There you go. CG, there's proof. What happens when things happen that are poopy? You get screwed. Oh no. So let it be written. So let it be done. Well, I did all my territory battles. You did all your territory battles. We swooned the ladies with your mods, and we did some Galactic War.
Hell, he swooned me too. What are you talking about?
I mean, both Tits and Cobra got wet, a little bit. So they're like 20 speed mods. Well,
that's just what Loki does.
I know. Loki's mods and teams just like crazy. I mean, I was just looking at his team one time like,
well, apparently not, because I couldn't take the goddamn walker down, and then I go 5 of 6 on the Rogue One, right? So see, all that speed don't matter, man.
Even my phones went 5 for 6 tonight. Come on now.
There you go.
We both finished 113 out of 113, out of 114. It happens to the best of us. You saw what happened to my Rogue One team. I mean, it's just
you got double Zeta, man.
I know. It's RNG sometimes. I mean, there's nothing you can do. There really isn't. You can play it all the way right, but if you get this certain kind of team and stuff, unless territory battles phase 6. I mean, resistance team will rock and roll. You'll be fine. Once you get that team going, you're gonna win, right?
Is Maurice still on the line? Is he still there?
Oh, I have no idea.
Now he backed out about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, you've got like 6. I mean, what was I running? I ran Ezra. Did we run the same teams for that for the ATST?
No, I ran both Leia's, both Hans, and a General Kenobi.
I ran General Kenobi with Ezra, Han, and Leia. And I don't know if that made a difference.
Yeah, no, the Ezra. I think your team, because you have the dispel, you definitely need a dispel on the Walker.
Yeah,
so that's where I got hosed.
Plus my Leia with her Omega and stuff. I mean, I didn't look at your Omegas. I mean that debuff she does with her basic, and then Han with his Omega ability. You know, just dazing everybody, and then you've got Han and Ezra just beating the snot out of everybody. Kenobi's doing his thing too. So I actually picked up that team from Warrior, and that's the team I will be running from now on, doing that phase. You know?
Yeah, no, it's good, man. I think you just need a dispeller. So I mean, Ezra's a good
the dispeller. You know, so you've got everything you need with that team. You know,
yeah, because I got hosed with that Walker. It had like a sliver of health, but then you got the protection up, and I was like, oh, forget it. So
yeah, but
it wasn't enough.
But the resistance you'll run like I always run the resistance south, and clear that, and then my rebel team will be fine with Luke and everybody. You saw that they just. I had a little bit of bad RNG, but if you've got Luke with R2 and everything, you're just going to kick ass, right? It's that Rogue One team, and I think for me, my experience, Warrior talks about days with K2SO being a factor and everything. It might be. I just think, my opinion, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder in a Rogue One team makes a difference.
Yeah, for sure. I changed over. I used to run K2, and it's just. I don't know. He's like a punching bag. So at least Scarif Rebel Pathfinder does the AoE offense down, which is what I like.
It's huge.
And then he can revive too, right? So
how hard is his farm? Is he hard to?
Who?
Scarif Rebel Pathfinder.
No, he's a Cantina. No,
yeah.
Yeah, and he's a pilot too.
And he's a pilot. Him and Baze.
Yeah,
oh wow, we've been going so long. I forgot we change over.
There you go, man. You can farm some mods now. Look at this. This is golden opportunity right here for you.
Let me see. Where is he?
I'm using Scarif Rebel Pathfinder instead of Baze right now until my Baze gets 7-starred.
Yeah, my Baze. I can see Rebels. It's too bad you don't have like a Rogue One. Is there a Rogue One? I don't think there's a Rogue One tag.
Yeah, I made the mistake as a free-to-play going for Shore when him and Baze first dropped.
Yeah, so. Shore's still a good character, don't he? And he's also a pilot too.
Shore.
Oh yeah, I love him, but I just have no spot to use him in.
Yeah, well, he'll be used later on when territory battles come out for. So, dark side territory battles, he'll definitely be money. Come on. Let's see here.
Yeah, I thought about running him in my phase 3 instead of a Royal Guard.
Yeah, he's 1D neutral. So he's not a bad farm, and you can get him in the shop as well, the fleet shop. As a character.
Yeah, I was gonna say drops some fleet.
Oh yeah, and in guild territory battles he drops there too. I think, doesn't he? No, he don't think he does. Let's look. Let's see. Data, shipments, neutral, where else? It just says from shipments, so that really narrows it down. Turds. But I'll have him like in 2-3 days. I'll have him 7 stars, and I have him rocking and rolling. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to see. Chopper, I was working on him. I think I got in gear 9, working on gear 10. Because I already have my Ezra, I think 9 or 10. I think I did a little bit more. Now he's gear 10. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, yeah.
I'm just now getting ready to gear 12 my R2 finally.
Some of these characters, with especially the offensive ones, their gear crunches. It's real. It's real, yo.
Stun guns.
Yeah, that's the thing with Kenobi and a lot of these buttholes is like, oh my god. I need how many Corbantes? Yeah, farm tits. You're going to be needing a shit ton of Corbantes.
I know.
But
I know, it's so depressing.
But yeah, I'm one of the unfortunate ones without CLS. I didn't get them the first time around, and I have almost no Carbonis right now. Anyway.
Yeah,
that's what I'm waiting for right now. Is R2. I have my stun guns and my Mark 6 droid collar, but no Carbonis.
Yeah, Carbonis. I mean, they're a nightmare, man. I mean, they really are. I for my shipments, I always buy everything. Some people say don't. Trust me, I buy everything from, the shipment store. Of course, I've been farming not gear so much, but more of veteran Han, veteran Chewie, and stuff. Let's see what I've got in the store today. Some blues and greens. Those are good.
Question. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just saying what the salvage I had.
So, what gear do you think SRP will need to be viable in TB?
Territory battles, Scare Verbal Pathfinder, you can have in Gear 9 and be okay. Especially with decent mods. Unless you think differently, Locomotive. Did he die too?
No, he should be good. Yeah. Usually tanks, you can run them a little.
Tanks, I mean, you can tell because they have a lot of protection and stuff on them. So, let's see. I'll flip this. Scare Verbal Pathfinder, he has... I mean, I don't even have all my mods geared on him, max or anything.
Well, with Loki, he could be Gear 7 with Loki's mods.
I mean, I've still got, 1, 2, 3, 4 mods, and I just threw some mods on him just to throw them on there. But if you look at his stats, this is just Gear 8. His stats he's got for just my mods, and they're not even done, is health and protection. I mean, you can see right there, health and protection. He's a very tanky character. So you can run him in Gear 9 and be pretty good. I mean, he's just one of those characters that you can get away with that. Most things you can. That's why, Baze and General Kenobi and stuff like that, that's where the rubber meets the road. Like stuff like Hoth Rebel Scout and Soldier, you can get away with getting them Gear 8 because really those battles are not that hard for the special missions and stuff. I'm still farming Soldier, I'm doing all that stuff. So I may get him to Gear 8, but he's not a priority because those are Carbantes. Hell no. Stay at Gear 7. Eat a dick.
5's is funky to put in on.
5's is...
He's tanky as shit.
5's is tanky. The good thing if you run him with Kenobi, you get that taunt and stuff.
The defense and...
Tit says she's about to pass out. Everybody's ready to go to say. Everyone's dying.
Oh.
All right, let's end the stream. Everyone's passing out. I think that's kind of a cue. All right, so that being said, so I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Chrome. Cobra.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you. Appreciate all your support. Thanks Team Money and Tits and who else did we have in here? We had GOM, we had Grande, we had Dr. Finn Muslim Woman,
Teals.
We had Teals, we had of course
Sir Loki.
We had Sir Locomotive, we had myself. So if you guys like what you see, the best way to support us is give us a thumbs up. Lots of ways you can support us. You can give us a thumbs up for the video. It helps get the video more views. The more views gets us more chance to get more stuff. And then if you like what you see and want to keep up on everything, then subscribe to the channel. Get the latest news and updates for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes for the RSG crew. And then next week's streaming, I think I will not be here for the Wednesday night stream. I can guarantee that. I think Finn's going to be doing it, so we still will have a Wednesday night stream. And then, Thanksgiving is next weekend. So pretty much after Wednesday, there's not going to be any streams. There may be a chance at a Saturday night stream, but maybe. I wouldn't hold my breath, brass. So that being said, thanks for everybody for stopping by in the chat. Really appreciate all you guys. Thank you for your continued support. And with that, we're going to end the stream. So you guys have a great, safe rest of your weekend. And we will holler at you later.